Hello. Jeremy, let me know when I'm live. I know that I'm alive, but I don't know if I'm world famous like Mary. So I think I'm live. Yes, it started to kick in, I think, right now. Hi, everyone, and welcome in. How's it going? I am super excited about tonight. We have some major announcements, but we're going to get right into the light box and get started. So essentially, we have 62 people already in. Much like last week, we had a record number of attendees to the sale. Maybe it's because you love Jeremy so much. So thank you all so much for joining in. I so appreciate it. Last week we had 332 people that stayed with us for a very long time for the sales. We are incredibly grateful. A couple things that I have to go over. I have a list in front of me. Please understand that coffee orders can be placed until Sunday, 4/20 of 2025. So if you want to place coffee orders with BullyRunCoffee on Jeremy's website, he's accepting orders until 4/20, which is this coming Sunday. The website will be closed to order from after that day, the 20th, through May 1st, because Jeremy is going to a coffee expo with his special guests, Jamie and Cindy Wilson. I will be co-hosting from Ohio as they are in Texas. Times and dates will be announced very, very soon, so stay tuned. You won't want to miss it. 85 people. Please continue to hit the thumbs up on your way in because it does push me out to new viewers, and I gotta thank you so, so much. Look at how cool I am tonight. I have my Bruce and Dennis sunglasses on, and look, they give me a tiny little nose if I wear them like that. Look, I have like a LaToya Jackson nose. Look how cute it is. Does everyone love that? All right. So on to tonight's sale. It must be paid within the 48-hour window. Jeremy will have the invoices out by this Wednesday. It must be paid in 48 hours. And the reason why is they need to be shipped by this coming Saturday due to the Easter holiday and due to Jeremy's travel plans going to Texas for the huge coffee expo. All invoices will be sent out by this Wednesday, April 16th by 5 p.m. If you do not receive your invoice, please contact Jeremy at the email address provided. Also, we are unable to take current consignments because I just told Jeremy we got our 11th box from Missouri. We will be doing that sale as soon as Jeremy gets back in town. So we already have a huge consignment of sterling silver and turquoise, probably some costume jewelry as well. So please understand, no more consignments for right now. And after 4/21 of 2025, all emails will be answered. I'm sorry, from the 21st, all emails will be unanswered until Jeremy returns from vacation. He's not having emails on his vacation. I told him as such. I said, you're not doing it. All right, on to great news. On my channel, I am exactly 207 subscribers from 20,000. I have not done any promotionals. I have not bought subscribers, and I most certainly am not going to. Am I allowed to say that? The answer is yes, because it's truthful and transparent. That's the way I've run my channel, and that's the way I'm going to continue to do so. Any judgment for anyone that does? Nope, not necessarily. I'm just saying what's right for my channel, and that's what's right. 132 people in. Let's get into the light box. I was going to do, and I'll take off my glasses so you can see my eyes and know that I'm being truthful and totally transparent. So I'll move you down into the light box. If you get motion sickness, please just look away for a second. And Jeremy, thank you so much for having that all written down. And Becky, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. And can I tell everyone a little secret? There is a kind of a major secret for this evening as the phone continues to not want to cooperate. There's a major announcement. It is my friend and moderator, Gail Laston's birthday. So could everyone please, in the chat, please say thank you to Gail and say happy birthday to Gail. Jeremy, do you want to sing to her? I think we should. Everyone ready? Becky? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gail. Happy birthday to you. And don't drink and drive on your birthday, Gail. All right, here we go. Everyone ready? We're going to settle in, and we are going to do claim number one. Jeremy, is there anything I forgot? I think I did everything. Did I do everything right so far? Jeremy, thanks for this awesome ring. This is pretty cool. I just stole this out of your stuff. Look at how cool this ring is. I just took it out of your stuff in the other room. You won't miss it. You won't know it's gone. All right. It's our good luck ring. Let's do this. So we're going to go right into this. Oh, I can't see any of the chat, and welcome everyone in. 139 people. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right. Everyone ready? Here we go. We're going to do these amethyst earrings. Now, I can't do any sort of requests just yet. And thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm sorry I can't list everybody, but thank you for being here. Mom, thank you for moderating. I so appreciate it. Becky, thanks for modding. And Jeremy, thank you for modding. 6.1 grams. 6.1 grams. And we're going to do these. These are 2 inches long, amethyst and sterling silver. Very cool on those French wires. And you guys saw the preview. We're going to move very quickly tonight. These are $35, solid sterling silver and gem grade amethyst, and very dynamic for $35. So we're going to wait on those for 1 second. Dorina Adkin. Jeremy, do you have a Dorina Adkin? Dorina Adkin. Dorina, thank you so much and congratulations. Thank you. We have some amazing giveaways tonight. 3 minutes in and I already sold my first thing. Look at me go. Now, let's do these. More plain. Becky, I'm going to have to pitch them over to you for a little while. I'm just going to have to throw them around that little setup there and we'll get them over to you. This is 13.1 grams, 2 inches across this, more this way, but 2 inches across this. Marcasite sterling silver. It is an enhancer. Welcome everyone in that's coming in a little bit late. I did start a little bit early. Thank you all so much. And Jeremy got like 3 or 4 emails and people said, we are so upset we can't be there tonight, but it's okay. $48, and this is awesome. I usually don't do marcasite, but I was like, we're doing this. Rick Patterson springs into action already. Rick is definitely on it tonight already. So thank you, Rick. I do appreciate that. And, I don't throw anything at Becky. She would hit me with a foam noodle. This is the Basset Hound. This is Beau Jewels. This is sterling silver by Beau Jewels. Very stylized, but it's a Basset Hound. 1 5/8 inches across, 5.2 grams. This is solid sterling silver, and this is only $28. And there is the Beau Sterling signature, 28 for anyone that loves a beautiful little Basset Hound stylized. Pistachio, thank you so much. Pistachio, I absolutely love you. And I do want to say thank you, Pistachio, for all your comments. I want to thank all of you for all your lovely comments. But Pistachio, you have really stuck out to me lately. We'll do this owl pendant. This one is missing 2 little Swarovski crystals right at the top of its eye. I did see that after I listed it. I wouldn't have sold this any other way, but I marked it way down. So these are Swarovski crystal in that epoxy. It is missing 2 above the eye. I want to be transparent with all the things that I sell. Designer signed sterling silver, 7.8 grams, 1 inch across. And this chubby little owl is a bargain price at $30. Solid sterling silver, $30. Claim number 4. Becky, are we going okay so far? Is that okay? All right. Vicky Childers. So Vicky Childers and Vicky, thank you so much. And I do appreciate it. A lot of people loved that as well. Thank you. I do appreciate you. I had like 58 on that, but I marked it down to 30. Let's do these affordable, amazing affordable sterling silver earrings. These are claim number 5, hand engraved solid sterling. Look at how cool these are. 1 1/4 inches across. So 1 1/4 inches across, 12.5 grams. Absolutely gorgeous for hollow formed sterling silver as I continue to throw them around. No dents, no wear, no breaks, no nothing. They're absolutely gorgeous. And these are everyday wear for $35. Absolutely stunning craft and stunning work on this. When I see these, yep, Karen K. When I see these out and about, they sell like so quickly. And look at that. So many people wanted those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people tried to claim those, and I can see why. Should I have sold them for like 58? Absolutely. Did I settle for the median price? I did, like I always do. And thank you so much, everyone, for understanding. No requests tonight. We can't do it. Claim number 6, 17.9 grams, 18-inch chain, and 1 1/2 inches across this. Look at that chatoyance in that tiger eye. Solid sterling silver and absolutely so handsomely made in that bezel. Love how it's almost asymmetrical, and I love that bail at the top. Let's do this one, blow it out at $68. I'm not a fan of tiger eye, but I am when it looks like that. You know what I normally say about tiger eye? If it could make a sound, it would go I don't know. I know, right? I know. Oh, what you craving? I'm craving chips. I'm craving total chips. That's what I'm craving. I'm craving chips. We'll pass on that one for 68. It's our first pass. And what a way to upsell. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to get in trouble for doing that. Someone's going to come in and go, they're going to have the user ID. I love Tiger Eye. And I'll say, oh, I'm sorry. 5/8 of an inch from here to here. These are the little blue sapphire and garnet. These are sterling silver. And everyone ready? Here we go. $24. They're the Euro backs. I bought them at the thrift. They're solid sterling. 24 for the butterflies. I know that they're gonna, yep, I knew it wasn't gonna last. Vicky Childers, thank you so much. And to all the other content creators that are here tonight, thank you for bearing with me. As you have noticed, I have been MIA in the chats, so do not think I do not like your channels. I have decided to pour my energy into all of you without calling each and every one of you out. 2 inches across, there is Wear to the Moon Glow stone right here. And this is Monet, silver-plated enamel, and there is that little bit of Wear to the Moon Glow stone in the center. 2 inches across, and this is $18. Mia, thank you so much. Jeremy, Mia just gave me $5.
Thank you, Mia.
She did. It was specifically for me. So this is 18 for this. And you know what we'll do? Yep, there we go. Melody Marsh. I was going to say we can mark it down, but we're not going to because look how many people wanted it. There is a lag tonight, guys. Please bear with it. Melody, thank you so, so much. And then I see Mia Donzetta Rules, Mark, I see Ashley Lauren, and Laura C. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Let's get into the deco brooch. 216 people. We don't mess around. Claim number 9, 1 1/2 inches across, silver-plated rhinestone, and actually molded lapis glass. So everyone says that these are carved. It's not carved. Everyone keep your pants on. Molded glass. This is $30. 30, 19, 20, 19, 30. Mia, thank you so, so much for that. Mia, that might cost you subscribers. So it might in this, when I won't say anymore. So thank you so, so much. And welcome in Lisa Loves Wins. Thanks for being here. Boy, is the chat laggy tonight. 211 people. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, everybody. And thank you for supporting Jeremy's channel. And unfortunately, let's see here. Give me 1 sec, guys. All right, so now I'm unfrozen. There we go. Now we're okay. There we go. So Mia, it's totally true. Let's reduce this one. You know, our deco should sell itself. Let's do this one at 25, and then we'll put it down if it doesn't go at 25. So, oh, thank you so much for saying that, Sandy. Sandy, thank you so, so much. I appreciate that. All right, we'll set that one down. And, oh, no, Barb O'Donnell. Barb's like, I'll do it. Barb O'Donnell. She just felt bad for me. Barb, I'm surprised that you're here, honey. I thought you had other stuff to do tonight, but thanks for coming in and thanks for being here. I do appreciate everyone's time, and I really, really so do. And thank you. You know, I may not be the most popular these days, but you all make me feel very, very special, and I just want to say thank you so much. And if you didn't see my video today, I want to stay focused on positive and let the other people in the world stay focused on negative. And I am going to move forward with animal rescue and staying very, very fixated and focused on positive. These are some sort of synthetic stone. This is claim 10, 3.6 grams, sterling silver. We're blowing these out. There's nothing wrong with them. They're $15, and they're absolutely gorgeous with those lever backs. Absolutely amazing. So absolutely incredible. And Mia Donzetta Rules is like, I'll do it. So Mia Donzetta Rules. And I am just going to put Mia D-O-N-Z. Jeremy, just remember Mia D-O-N-Z. Okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Can't write that whole thing out. That'll take me 5 hours. This is claim 11. We're 11 minutes in. We are under 1 item a minute, 3.6 grams, 7/8 of an inch across, all natural gemstones in solid sterling silver. This one is $25. So if you want an equal arm cross in the Maltese cross style, and look at that sterling silver mounting, and those stones are absolutely gorgeous. So Tina Marshall. Jeremy, do you have a Tina Marshall?
I believe I do.
All right, if you just check, that'd be great. Tina Marshall, thank you so much. And Linda Milo, hi, sweetheart. Oh, and Jeremy, did I tell you? Kathy Mass got her diamond, and she went crazy and loves it. She absolutely, positively loves it. So you guys, thank you so much. We're not doing anything outside the United States. Thanks for your understanding, Macy. So these are, the one is 1 inch across, scrimshaw bunny rabbit, and the black coral frog. I should sell these separate. I'm not going to. These are 1 inch down this one and absolutely stunning. And this duo and this pair is actually $50. So I would normally sell just the black coral frog for $50. So you're buying one and getting one free, essentially. And the Scrimshaw bunny is amazing. Michelle Maynard's like, yes. So can everyone please go over to the YouTube short that I released today, because we released red-shouldered hawks in honor of my father. And the 2 red-shouldered hawks, one was unfortunately poisoned by like a mouse that was poisoned, and the bird was poisoned. And then the other one was hit by a car. And they were rehabbed at the sanctuary for over 7 months. And Missy, my friend, released them in honor of my father, of the passing of my father. So this is a rhinestone bracelet. This is 6 7/8 inches for wrist. There is one separation. I don't know where it's at, guys. I'm not going to find it on here. There's one separation on, oh, here it is. One separation on one of the links, but when it's on, you don't notice it because it's like, see what I'm saying? There's a little separation. Anyways, all rhinestones, all from the 1950s. It's all prong set. Everything else is there. The clasp is great. It's a fold-over style clasp. Watch this price because of a little damage. $20. Anyone else would still have this out at like $50 at any of the shows. It's probably Weiss or Kramer. So I really, really love this thing. Sam Jo sells. And that's my, she's from England, but she lives in Pittsburgh. I don't know, she doesn't. I know, Jimmy gets so mad. Thank you, Polly C. I love you, sweetheart. $20. Let's do the big rhinestone earrings. They're missing one little tiny rhinestone. I caught it after the preview. All right, here we go. Claim 14. We're still ahead of schedule. Look at us go. Missing one tiny little Aurora Borealis. Look at these giant earrings. They're 4 inches long. They're pierced back on the back. They were never worn. They're on their card. These are more contemporary, but look at all the stones are there except for the one little one's missing. $20. I want them out of my life. I don't want to have to spend 30 minutes to get a stone and replace it, but they're all prong set. Karen K didn't care. Karen's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wear them to dancing. I'm going to clog myself to death, and I'm going to wear those earrings. Karen, if you wear these clogging, will you please let me know? I don't know what my problem is. Karen's never going to talk to me in real life. That's not going to happen. Karen, I love you. Thank you for being my friend. Here we go. These are pearls, claim 15, 16 inches down the neck. These are the ones that you saw in the preview wide sky. I know it's terrible. 16 inches long. These are absolutely gorgeous. 7.5 millimeter. The clasp is gold filled. I bought these at the thrift for very little money. Normally I'd sell these for $110. I'm selling these for $50. I'm tapping. I'm selling these for $50, and they are cultured pearls. Linda Milo, congratulations, Linda. You saved, well, about $70. So thank you so much. And I bought them right, so I wanted to sell them right. I will always pass the savings on to you without bribing anyone to be here. All right, we'll do the bunny rabbit ring because this was a slight request from someone. This is a size 7 and slides down to the 7. It's that giant bunny ring, perfect for Easter. It is monstrously large, but look how happy and look how cool with black and clear rhinestones. And there's the inside, just silver plated. It's just costume, size 7. It's very heavy, very heavy. It's $20, so $20. Everyone else says like 50, 60. I don't blame them. Melissa Ritz. Jeremy, do you have a Melissa Ritz?
Yes.
Melissa Ritz, thank you so much, honey. And everyone stay tuned. Anyone who has made a claim, you are basically going to play the game later for some giveaways. And this is a diamond heart pendant. I haven't had this very long, claim 17. We're at 716. I've done more than 1 a minute now. 4.3 grams, 18 inches down the fine sterling silver chain, 1 inch across the diamond heart. You know what I normally get for these? $90. We're gonna do this one at 58. I see a little stop sign, and I don't know what the stop sign is for from Rick Powderson. I don't know, but I got a little stop sign. That's okay. So this is 58. And this is David Berkheimer. And Rick, I did look for the stop signs, and I appreciate that. If you could help me out, I should make you a moderator as well. So, and maybe, just maybe, within the next sale, I will have you be a moderator. Oh, thank you so much. Mia Dunzetterul said, what a beautiful way to memorialize your dad as a New Hampshire, our state bird. I love when people appreciate and care for them. Thank you for doing something like that, Jason. You know what, Mia, thank you so much for your super chat. And you know what we'll do? We'll make a donation in your honor the next time I am at the sanctuary. And I promise that I will do that. So thank you, Mia Dunzetterul. I do appreciate that. Here we go, claim 18. 13. We are under 1 a minute. This is the Andalusite, and this is amazing. This is Andesine labradorite. Sometimes they say Andalusite. This is that amazing gemstone. It is between 1.25 and 1.88 carats. I believe it's the larger of the two, and this is a steal. Anyone who loves this, it's $38. The clarity in the cut is magnificent. We don't have any other loose stones tonight, I don't think. I think this is our only single loose stone. Kimberly Olson apparently loves her stones that she got. Kimberly Olson strikes again. And Kimberly, stay tuned for when Jeremy gets back from vacation. I am going to go through my personal collections. And you guys and ladies and gentlemen, wait until you see some of the things I'm going to pick out for you. These are the incredibly cool and very unusual Victorian brooch pins. These are cut steel stars on a glass body and then brass back. These are 1 inch across. It is a complete set of 5. These are from 1860, 1870, maybe into 1880. And these are just magnificent for cut steel. Yes, there is rust. They're being sold as is. And like everything tonight, guys, we sell it all as is. We don't want returns. $50 for the whole set. It's $10 a piece. It's unheard of. Oh, Kimberly said you love the stones you got from me. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate that. And yes, Rebecca Peters, these are very cool. They are something that was used by photographers back in the day to make moderately appointed Victorian women look like wealthy elite. So thank you so much for those, Rick. I appreciate that. It stays within Ohio. I love it. This is 3.5 inches across, very modern. It's from the late 1980s. It takes a very special buyer to understand such pieces. This is completely hand fabricated by an artist. I love this. No, Leonore, the diamond ring is not up yet, honey. And this is 3.5 inches across. It's from the 1980s. I absolutely love this. And I will say that let's do this at $30. I was going to do it at $90, and I decided to do $30. So tonight is kind of customer appreciation per se. So Daria Kelly. And thank you all, everyone. I'm sorry I can't read the chat tonight because we do have 100 lots to get through. I really wish I could be more social, but we're 19 minutes in and we're already at claim number 20. We're cruising. Here's the Cameo brooch. This is 12.4 grams, 1 3/4 inches across. Absolutely exceptional. You saw her in the preview. It is gilded gold metal. It might be 800 silver under there. Do not ask me what the base metal is. I don't know. Has the fold down bail. It has the tube hinge here for you pull that out, the trombone style clasp. Look at that for a Cameo. 21 is the claim, and we're going to go with price on this. I want her to sell, so I'm going to go with $110. No cracks, no wear to the Cameo. Absolutely exceptional if you love a beautiful lady. And it's not the classic, just pretty face, facing, right. It's got a lot more style, a lot more detail in the hair. Absolutely amazing. So we'll hold on that for right now. Claim 21 gets set out of the box. We will do a recap. So do not feel obligated to buy anything. We will do a recap. We only had 2 passes so far. This one is the Bakelite brooch. It does need some restoration. Some of the cherries have fallen off. You do need to put a new cord through here. The brooch is worn this way, so it's facing this way. These festoon out of that bow style, and there is the Bakelite clasp. Black Bakelite does not test. Do not get this. Test it and then try and return it. I'm going to tell you right now, black Bakelite does not test. I've been over it 700 times, and advanced collectors know that. This is $50 as is. If I repair this and bring it back, it would be $125. So do the repair yourself, and you're all good to go. So that one is just $50. And all you would need is just some cord, and I would just drill this out on the bottom, and I would leave that original up top. So we'll set that aside for right now. I know a lot of people, they go, I just don't like to do the work, and I totally get it. All right, now I'm going to take a little bit of a drink break because I'm all dried out. It is way too hot. Howdy, Texas. I don't know what Howdy, Texas is. Oh, thank you, Mia. Yep, thank you, Mia. Claim 23. Here we go. Pearl stud earrings, and we're ahead of schedule. 7mm, 14 karat gold. Wish you could see the color and clarity, or the color and luster, I should say, on these. Friction and post back. They're 14 karat yellow gold. The luster is absolutely stunning. They're like this pinkish, greenish, I don't even know what to say. The luster is amazing. Highest quality pearls I've seen in a long time. $100. They should be about $165 is what they should be, and I love them. So, okay, there we go. So, 100. And we'll pass on 23 for right now. I'm glad because we will do a recap as you continue to build your boxes. 234 people. Kathy Aaron said, nope, don't put them down. Kathy Aaron, thank you so much. And Kathy, did you get your other box? Your very expensive baby? Did you get it? Hi, Lydia. Welcome in, honey. Kathy, just let me know if you got the other box. This is claim number 24, 22 minutes in, Larimar. And I don't know what the bluestones are. Can't tell you. This is size 10. This is size 10 solid sterling silver, Larimar, size 10. Look at the fretwork underneath, 8.1 grams. Let's blow this one out at 85. Normally I would say like 110. Let's do 85. Customer appreciation night here at the Adams Miller household. To send Jeremy off into Texas, into his coffee fest. Laura. So, Laura Ejak, thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate it. I haven't seen you for a long time. And then when I don't see people, I go, oh no, did they get something they don't like? And then, oh, she said, Jeremy, she got hers and she says she loves it. There we go. All right, let's do these post earrings. These are pierced earrings. And these are the rhinestone ones, but these are very heavy. So if you don't like heavy earrings, these are not for you. These are all glass. They are not acrylic in any way. 2.5 inches across, post back, all costume, all Aurora Borealis. I think every stone is there. I don't see any missing. No, I don't see any missing. So we'll do, watch this. We'll do $20. I had another pair, but I got 38 for them right away. Okay, so. You know what? I just loved them, but they're very heavy, Becky. They're like super heavy, but it's just what, just what it is. It is what it is. So, all right, we'll put those down for right now, and that's claim 25, and look at us go. 23 minutes in, and we're cruising. This is claim number 26, and we're on to our next little thing. And what I am going to do, oh, thank you so much. Wow. I need a drink every once in a while. It's a good idea to take care of yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, who will? This is 15.5 grams, 1 1/4 inches across, sterling silver construction, clip backs, and carnelian. Absolutely exquisitely beautiful. These are going to be a quick claim of $65. 65, claim number 26, 65. You know what, Dawn, I actually wore these. I actually wore those earrings and I didn't mind. I loved them. And I do have another pair of turquoise earrings. So I said to myself, well, I don't wear earrings that often, but I really loved those. So those do have my energy on them. And thanks for saying that. This is a larger size ring as well. Someone had requested, so we do what we're asked to do within reason. This is 27 is the claim. This is a size 12. This is a natural tanzanite. Absolutely certified natural tanzanite. As to presidiums and any sort of gem tester, like I've said before, throw them in the trash. They don't work. Okay, they just simply don't work. This is tanzanite. This has natural fissures and natural inclusions in the stones. Those are white topaz on the outside. Very large, size 12, exceptionally gorgeous stone. With all the inclusions, I didn't care. It's $100. So, oh, thank you for saying that. It's $100. And why I loved it, oh, Chris, thank you, Chris. Aperto. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you. And how have you been, Chris? I haven't seen you in a little while, and it's really nice to have you here. And then I see Ashley Lauren and Carrie, Maribel, and Daria Kelly. Stay tuned. Stay tuned because, boy, oh boy, wait till you see some of these pieces. Let's do these next. Oh, thank you. These are peridot. And those are CZs set in sterling silver. Some of the nicest peridot I've ever seen. 6.3 grams, 5/8 of an inch by 1/2 inch. Are you ready for these? These are just absolutely exceptional. These are $68. And they are gem grade peridot. Those are not synthetic. They're not crystal. They're not, lab anything. Those are peridot all day long. So Karen K. And then I will tell you guys how this little collection happened. I went through one of my show stock containers at home, and I said to Jeremy, since I'm not doing the shows very frequently right now, what do you think if we just take them on to YouTube? And he said, absolutely. These are 14 karat yellow gold. I'm so sorry you cannot see how gorgeous these opals are. Way back in the day, they were $60. They are 14 karat gold, post and friction back. These are 3.5 millimeter. They're very small. Look how tiny these are. I wish I could show you in proximity to stones, but these are very small. 3.5 millimeter, genuine fire opal, 14 karat gold, post and friction back. Are you ready? These are a blowout price of $80. And let me show you, get these out of here. These are $80. And there's the clutch backs, all full transparency, solid 14 karat yellow gold. All right, there we go. And those are Deborah Slowiski. Thank you, Deborah. And then SLIZ. Thank you so much, Deborah. Congratulations. Oh, wow, 239 people still watching. Fantastic. Let's do the pearl studs then. If you like studs, let's do them. These are 4 millimeters across. Tiny, very, very, very small. 4 millimeters across. They're very small. And those are the clutch backs and the 14 karat gold clutch backs on the inside. Oh, back in the day, these were $60, way back in the day. And we're going to do these at, watch this, we're going to add $5 to the old price, $65. And those are solid 14 karat gold post and friction backs. So there we go. And Maggie, I see, honey. Maggie loves them. Those are very, very small, Maggie. I think they're the smallest I've ever had. MO328. Thank you all so much for joining in. Does anyone want to hear a secret? Does anyone want to hear a secret? Anyone? I need to see secret in the chat. I can't tell you a secret unless you encourage my bad behavior. Let's see here. I won't tell you a secret then. No one's saying anything. Nope. Oh, now I see it. Okay, well, do you guys want to hear a secret? I don't know if Becky will ever speak to me again. So the other day, so Becky told me where I should hide my gold in my house.
Don't tell anybody.
And so she thought she said, you should scissor open the giraffe's anus.
I did not say that.
And stuff it up inside his stomach.
Did not say that.
I think her exact words were scissor open the anus is what I think. She did. She said it. And you know that big stuffed stife I have? So she was like, let's just like scissor open the anus and stuff your gold in there. It's true. She didn't say it. She is so mad right now, but Jeremy's still laughing. So Jeremy right over there is, oh, see, Jeremy's anus is gold. Yeah, it's true. All right, so this is the moonstone. Unfortunately, this is, some people only come for the sale and some people come for the show. I just served all of you realness. All right, are you ready? So this is blue moonstone. It is a genuine moonstone. I don't know why, but someone glued it into the mounting. Someone totally glued it in there. So don't return it because it's glued in. I can't do anything about it. I'm not going to reset this. This is some sort of gold-filled metal or gold over sterling silver. Okay, so it's just for, Linda Milo comes for the show. Carol comes for both. So 4.3 grams. I'll have more, don't worry. Don't go anywhere. My mom's like, oh. So 4.3 grams. This is a 7.5. And that's a blue moonstone. It's a bullet shape. Anyways, I'm just selling it for the stone. The stone's glued in. It drives me nuts. $50, but the stone is totally haphazardly glued into that bezel. But you're not going to lose it because it's totally... Linda Eckstein. Thank you, Linda. Linda Eckstein. Eckstein. Linda Eckstein. Do you know that me and Linda, we were going to adopt a baby and we were going to call it Eckbush. Remember that, Linda? We were going to combine our names and call it Eckbush or Sugarstein. So, Linda, was I not supposed to say that? This is a 9. I can't do this. This is a 9 3/4. And for anyone on YouTube that hates me, I don't know why you do, because I'm a whole hell of a lot of fun. You know, 9 3/4 on the size on this one. 9.5. Linda's laughing. 9 3/4 is the size. And this is 3 garnets, 11.4 grams. Okay, yeah, Sugarstein or Eckbush, one or the other. So Carol R, thank you. Aw, Peg, thank you. Kristen Roth, thank you. I just want to say thank you, guys. Oh, Linda, you said people who hate Jason have no soul. I think there's only 3, or there might be 2.5, depending on a split personality. So there we go. Or, well, I don't want to say anything about drinking. This is 11.4 grams. 9 3/4 is the size. We're going to blow this one out at $68. So 68. Oh, thank you, Christy Spivey. That's my favorite spider. Cassandra Moselle. Oh, Jeremy, do you have a Cassandra Moselle? I like that name. Cassie, and am I allowed to call her Cassie? I hope she doesn't mind. Cassie Moselle. Cassie, is it okay if I call, you know what? I didn't name the giraffe yet. LOL split personality. well, I don't know. It's like a person and a half sometimes. But I don't have to worry about it now. You know, when you see my brake lights, it's not a good sign. 27.9 grams. And these are, oh, and by the way, we do, Jeremy, can I say it that we, no. Can I say that we have one person on our block list now? We finally have one person on our block list. One person.
It took a while.
I know, just one. It only took 19 sales, but well, I'll say it. No, I won't. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to stay positive tonight because they want me to go negative. I'm not doing it. 3 inches long on these. And this is 27.9 grams. These are sterling silver and gold vermeil with crystal. Oh, it's terrible, Lucinda. It's absolutely terrible. You wouldn't believe some of the things that are said. Let's see here. And we're going to go with 100, okay? 100. That's it. Oh, there's Jared and Milo did a video, Jeremy.
Who, what?
Jared and Milo did a video. They just came up on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Jared and Milo must have done a YouTube short. Oh, thank you. 260 people for being here. Yeah, these are amazing, though. Look at the crystals, how they're set. You know what? Let's do this. Let's mark down these two. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to mark them down to 70, and then that's going to be it. But I'll mark those down to 70. That's claim 33, and I don't know where my marker just went. I don't know. Oh, well, I'll just have to.
Maggie.
Maggie, you're going to love these, though. Honey, I wish you could see these better, but they're like the best of the best. I don't know what else to say, Maggie. I think you're going to go crazy for these when you get them. I think you're going to go absolutely nuts. Maggie, these are like exceptional, and I don't have my marker. Well, hold on. Yes, I do. And Maggie, we're going to give those to you for, I'm going to drive Becky crazy. We're going to do 60 on those instead of 70. So Maggie, thank you so much. And I do appreciate you, Maggie. I know that, money is tight. I know. And what I did say to Jeremy is it's really nice that we are going to take a 2-week break after this. And we do appreciate the 252 people for being here. All right, claim 34. We're going to do this. 18.5 grams. This is an 8.5. So that is technically an 8.5. Now, one stone is cracked. There's a little teeny tiny chip in this one, and one is a little yellow, meaning I think they probably epoxied that in place, but it's yellow. When I hit this with blacklight, it glows electric. It glows crazy electric, like insane. Oh, okay, bye, Michelle. It's like crazy insane, glows like absolutely nuts, right? And are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you absolutely ready? You won't believe this. Look at this sterling silver mounting. You won't believe this. And we're gonna do this at 90. There we go. You know what, Milo, Linda Milo, it is tax day. So absolutely, I had to send mine in yesterday. I always owe. Oh, Carrie, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie. And I don't want to say anything I'm thinking right now because I almost said something that may upset some people. All right, now we're going to do this. We're going to do this one. Claim 35. I'm 1 minute now. 4.9 grams. This is a 6. It is a crystal and sterling silver, and I absolutely love this. And this is 32 is the claim. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Jeremy, is there anything you want to say to our people? Linda Milo. Linda, wait till you see the mounting on this. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, okay. How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Oh, so many people wanted that. Okay, guys, we're going to stay on rings for a minute. So everyone wants rings. I'll stay on it. Becky, sorry that I winged that at you. And
That's all right.
sorry about that. We're going to do this. This is 14 karat gold. This is a size 4 7/8. Now you're going to think I lost my mind on this one. This is 4 7/8. I think it's an aquamarine. It is a natural stone. It is solid 14 karat gold. Okay, solid 14 karat gold. And that's a tiny little bezel set stone. Watch this. Solid 14 karat gold, 1 gram, size 4 7/8. You're going to think I've completely lost it. $50. $50. So 50. It is solid 14 karat gold. Signed and tested. Laura C. Jeremy, do you have a Laura C? Do we have to double check and see if we... I think we have her. I think we do. Hi, Jane. I'm sorry I missed you coming in. You guys, I'm really sorry if I missed anyone. It's not my intention. I don't want to lose any more YouTube people. I don't know why. Sometimes I just think things are so funny. Claim 37, 4.0 grams. These are cultured pearl and sterling silver, and this is a size 6.5. 6.5. And these are cultured pearl and sterling. I just love this thing. I'm not going to say anything else. $50. $50. And if you don't buy it, I'll say a lot more after it doesn't sell. There's something about this that's just magnificent. No, I see Kristen Roth. Hi, Kristen. Thank you, honey. Hi, Kristen Roth. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Kristen and Sarah, I saw you, but, I can't do the 5. I can't. It's got to be 50. So thank you so much. I know you understand, honey. I know it. And you know what? There's a lot more coming up. Everyone stay tuned. Oh, let's do this one. Oh, let's do this one. Let's do this one. I sound like I just sat on a tack. This is, some people probably want me to. This is claim 38, 12.6 grams. This is either 800 silver or sterling, right? It is heavily oxidized. I wouldn't polish it. I would wear it just as it is. This is 2.5 inches across the opening. And look at that for an arts and crafts hammered bracelet. I had one. I sold it on eBay for 48. Same exact thing. This one is $35. So 35. And I don't see these as arts and crafts bangles very often. Kristen Roth knew. She's like, She's like, do you know how much that would make? Do you know how much that would cost to make? And I would say, yeah, I do. I absolutely get it. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, Annie, it's true. Like stepping on a Lego, that would make that noise. This is claim 39. Sorry, Becky. Claim 39. This is the peridot ring. And then I'm going to go into some beads. So everyone sits still. This is, I sound like a teacher. Sit still, everybody. This is 7.3 grams. And maybe someone's right. Maybe I am hard to watch. This is size 8. Peridot sterling silver. It is newer. It's from Thailand. But those peridots are gem grade. They're absolutely awesome for sterling silver. Does have some oxidation down in there, right? That bluish color is just oxidation. It'll clean off if you don't like it. 7.3 grams, size 8. And here we go. This is $68, claim 39. And we're still 1 a minute. I can't believe this. Still 1 a minute? Oh, Karen K. Thank you, Karen K. Jeremy, do you want another host on your thing? Do you want me to retire and have another host? Like if people continue not to like me, do you want to replace me?
No.
Do you want another host? Who wants another host? Does anyone want another host? Is anyone here that doesn't like me as the host? So watch people be like, yes, please switch him out. So this is claim 40. And look at this, 34 inches long. 34, oh, thank you guys, 34 inches long. Oh, and we're gonna do 75. $75, and it's one single long strand. Oh, thank you. No, Lucinda, I'm not gonna stop because I'm not going to. Deanna Gonzalez. Deanna, D-A-N-N-A, Gonzalez, G-O-N-Z-A-L-E-S. Oh, that is, by the way, when you see these in real life, yeah, I paid a lot for them. Well, I don't want to say. I paid a lot, is all I'll say. And I'm so glad. Thank you so much, Annalisa Beck, for saying that. I'm just playing around. I like to have a good time. Wide Sky, I have a list. So these are black pearl and 2-strand necklace and a spiral bracelet. And this is claim 41. 2 strands of pearls. They're 40 inches long. Oh, thank you, Lydia. Is it Lydia? It is. Lydia's here, Jeremy. She's like a new viewer, and I love her. Thank you, guys. Lucinda, I just don't go to chats anymore. And I don't have live chats because I'm not allowed to say what I feel, and I'm not allowed to speak my truth. This is 40 inches long, 2 strands, and then here's the spiral bracelet in black pearls. So 2 strands here, and the spiral bracelet. Are you guys ready for this? I lost my mind. $58, and these are all natural cultured pearl. They are dyed, I'm sure. And they're that kind of like blackish, Cassandra Moselle. I want to say Cassie Moselle. I like that. It sounds like, isn't that a drink, a Moselle? Isn't that a drink? Isn't it? Like an alcoholic drink? Okay, I don't know. So, okay, let's do this. Let's do this one. I have a good feeling about this. Claim 42, 28.9 grams, 7¼ inches long, and it's all the hearts. And listen to this. What? Oh, no, I'm not banned from chats. I'm just not going to them, Lucinda. I'm not going to them. This is $50 sterling silver. $50 sterling silver. I'm better as a lone wolf. I talked to Jeremy about it, and I said, can I go back to being what I'm best at? Skyla Jade. Jeremy, do you have a Skyla Jade? That's not one I know. Sky. We need you to double check. Skyla Jade. I like that name. Skyla Jade, and then you have Maisie or Maze, and Susan and Mark. I don't know if we have a Skyla Jade, but Jeremy's gonna check. Skyla, you're gonna love that for sterling silver. It's gorgeous. Let's do another bangle real quick. Oh, Josephine Mills, learned so much from you, Jason. Been collecting a lot of years. I keep going over my jewelry again and again, finding things I didn't even know thanks to you and what I've learned. Josephine Mills, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is very early Navajo, 2.5 inches across this way, 14.1 grams. This is the best bangle of the night. Normally I would offer this for $120 because of the stamp work on here and being early Navajo. And I mean very early Navajo, and we're gonna do $80 on this one. And if it doesn't go, it goes right back into my Native American collection because I can live with this. Liz Chase said, nope. Liz, when you see this in real life, you're gonna love it. Please do not polish this, Liz. Please just wear it and let it polish itself, okay? So please just let that, and it's got that track on the inside for the early Native American that we wanna see, but look at that for the stamp work on there. Oh, there's Wendy Wolf Walker. She tried to get it. Wendy knows about early Native American. She's very smart. Wendy is very, very smart. Wendy, it's nice to see you here. Thanks for coming in, hon. Deborah, and I see everyone. Thank you. You got it, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. This is, and that is Skyla Jade. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, honey. This is Claim 44. This is Jewel Art Sterling Silver, 2.5 inches across the opening, and it's that reeded pattern. It is signed Jewel Art Sterling, 9.6 grams, and this is Insanity, $28. There's nothing wrong with this. I just want these to go to good and loving homes. That's it. That's simple. Heidi Newcomb. Jeremy, do you have a Heidi Newcomb?
Yes, I do.
Heidi Newcomb. She's new to us. Heidi, thank you so much. And congratulations. I will be bringing on more bangle bracelets if 14 people want them. 261 in. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. And I do appreciate y'all staying with me because a lot of people have said, you give us an education as we watch you. We see what you sell things for. We see how many people want them. And it's very helpful to all involved. This is sterling silver and copper rivets. Absolutely gorgeous, handmade. 2 5/8 inches here. 2 5/8 inches. And thank you so much, everyone, for congratulating the winners of the claims tonight. 19.6 grams, sterling silver, riveted copper all the way through and through. And this one is, we'll do this one at 50. If you asked me to produce this, I would say about 125. Very thick, by the way. Very, very thick. Everyone wanted it. Nicole Bonney. Jeremy, do you have a Nicole Bonney? Nicole Bonney. Bonney. Nicole Bonney. I don't know if we have a Nicole Bonney. And Jeremy's going to check that out. That does not sound familiar to me. So thank you. I appreciate that. Claim 46, we'll check that. And Becky, right up the backup bidder on that one too. Thank you so much, just sweetheart. We'll do one of the fur clips, or you know what we'll do? We'll do both of the sash pins. Let's do this one first, and we'll bring the next one up next. This is Claim 46, amethyst glass, sash pin, silver plated, 2 7/8 inches across. Oh, thank you, Mary, for saying 260 people in. Mom, if you want to keep saying stuff like that, very helpful. This is this is $80. $80. So $80. And that's the sash pin right there, silver plated, right at the turn of the century. Kathy Mast, I don't blame you, Kathy. And Kathy, thank you again for the amazing, oh, you got her. Okay, so Nicole Bonney, we have you, honey. Thank you. I'm sorry I wasn't familiar with you, but thank you so much. And anyone watching on replay, please send over, Jeremy, can you please drop your email so I can pin it to the chat, please, and thank you. Claim 47, this is 2 1/4 inches across. This is the other sash pin with the wallpaper border on the back, right at the turn of the century, 1890, 1900. This is brass and amethyst glass, $50 on this one. Just a little smaller, but really beautiful with that whiplash flower. And these are sash pins. They got to go on heavier fabric. Coral Ray, congratulations. And Coral, you always say that you want to buy so much more, but you never get in on the claims. Congratulations, my friend, and thank you so much. Sash pins are getting harder and harder to find now, but every time I find them, I buy them. We're already at Claim 48. And we are exactly 45 minutes in. We are, again, above an item per minute. And amazing because you're all cheering us on. Here is the Art Deco style bracelet. This is by Antonio Reina, R-E-I-N-A. Retail on such a bracelet, but not a very good one. It's $295. And he's known for the modernist sun spiral brooch. 51.4 grams. There is the signature of Antonio Reina. 7.5 is the measurement from here to here. You need a little bit of space to get this on. So if you're a size 7-inch wrist, this will work, okay? 7-inch wrist, this will work. Measure 7.5. You need that ½ inch to get it on. Other sellers won't tell you that. You'll get it in the mail. You'll be disappointed because you can't get it on. I am a silversmith. I will tell you from experience, this fits a 7-inch wrist. Here we go. Quick claim. And I did mark this down from the $295 because the other one's not as attractive. This is $245, $245. And for me to make it, you want to know the price. So I'll tell you right now. And see, oh, Jeremy, thank you. Hold on, let me grab that. And hold on, guys, give me 1 second. Hold on, pin message. Let's see if that worked. There you go. So anyone watching on replay, that's the Bully Run email right there. So, all right, we're going to, now why can't I get back to my chat? All right, we're going to pass on claim 48. I see no activity. I don't blame you. I'll see you in a second because I know that one's going to sell by the end. Here, let's put that in there. I'll put that aside. Claim 49. Let's do this one because look at this. Are you ready? Here we go. Claim 49, 1 3/4 inch, or 1 3/4 across. I'm still looking at a bracelet over here on my desk. This is forbidden fruit. Absolutely love this. Rhinestone, fuchsia. Are you ready? This is $48. 48. Oh, thank you guys. $48. And online they're now back up to like $80. Maggie, thank you. Thank you, Maggie. I don't know why I'm yelling. 0, because Jeremy's taping in the background. 3, 2, 8.
Yeah,
there we go. I know. Oh, you're running out of boxes. I have some in my car, but we're not going out to my car right now. That's not going to happen. This is claim 50, and this is the kyanite bracelet. And I really thought that this was sterling, and now I'm not sure. I'm selling this as silver plated. It might be sterling silver. Okay, I thought it was. I looked at the way it's soldered. I'll let you take a look. So there you go. I am selling it as silver plated. All right. I wore this for 2 months. Never turned me colors. I love this. Are you ready? This is a 7-inch wrist. This is blue kyanite. And look at those beads. Blue kyanite. I'm selling it as costume. $48. There we go. 48 for claim 50. Oh, wow. 281 people. Thank you also so much. I appreciate you. I really, really do. I feel so popular. Peg, I'm 99% sure it's sterling. So, and there were many people that said, Jason, it looks silver. And I said, I don't want to return. So I think what I'll do is I'll be shy. We only had 1 return, but it was based on slander. It wasn't based on the product. All right, here we go. And 1 return in 19 sales is saying a lot. I guess, never mind, I won't say it. Even though I really want to, I'm biting my tongue. Eastern Siberia and Russia produces seraphinite. This is seraphinite. It's made by Mother Earth, and it looks like angel wings. Lady Valhalla, I see you, honey. I see all of you. It's just I don't address everybody. That's all. This is 13.9 grams. Honey, wait 1 second. For the tiger eye pendant, honey, I'll set this here. It was claim 6. And Christy, if you want that, just put 6 in. It's $68. So if you wanted the tiger eye pendant, it's $68. Just put $68 in. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the earrings. These are claim number 51 for the earrings. And 13.9 grams. These are 1 inch across, solid sterling silver. And these are seraphinite. Seraphinite is from Eastern Siberia and Russia. These are like Mother Nature made it look like angel wings in the crystal formation of the gemstone. They're very hard to find. And a matched pair like this, $135 for these post-back earrings. Christy Spivey Mitchell, I see you, honey, for claim 6. So Becky, Christy, and I call her Spider. So I'll call her Spider. Christy Spider Mitchell said, yes, I'm doing it. So the claim 6 is now sold to Christy. That was the tiger eye pendant for $68, 18 inches, 1 1/2 inch. It is one of the most gorgeous tiger eyes. Congratulations, Christy, and thank you for asking. And I could do 3 things at once because that's the way we roll here. And Linda Milo. Linda Milo took these. This is claim 51 on the seraphinite earrings, and these are sold. So thank you so much. And Linda, I'll leave the note in there that they are from the Eastern Siberia and Russia. Jeremy, do you have another? You know what I don't want to do? I don't want these to rub together. Give me 1 second. I already don't like that. I just don't like that. That's going to bother me. I can't have those earrings touching the whole way there. So that's not going to happen. Just a small, tiny little bag. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm going to stay focused on getting this stuff gone. So 51 people, and we are 51 is the claim, and we are at 751. So thank you, Linda. And let me wrap this up and get that in there so these do not rub together. It is a soft stone. On the most hardness, it is 4. So they are very soft. Anyways, perfect for earrings. Perfect. Let's do one of the cameos, and you should see how much more I have to sell. This is 7.4 grams. This is 9 karat gold. This is from 1840 to 1860. The cameo is exceptional. It's missing the fold down bail right there, and this has been restored and resoldered over time. This is claim 52, 7.4 grams. I do not want to scrap this. I do not want to take this cameo out of this 9 karat gold mounting, and I do not want to scrap this. Look at that face and look at the wear pattern on this. Very worn over the surface. If you love Victorian and cameos, this is $200. $200. Now, I really don't want to take this apart. I just don't want to. I really genuinely don't. Mia said, I'm fighting for it. You're not taking it apart. Donzetta rules. Mia, I am going to drive Becky absolutely crazy, but I'm going to do this at 170 because I want to, and because I did. So congratulations, Mia. I want that to stay safe for the rest of its life. It is exceptional. You will absolutely love this. It just doesn't do it justice. You have to see it in real life. Let's do this one. Art Deco sterling silver brooch. And Mom, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. This is claim 53, 33 grams, and this is sterling silver. I did double check it. It's 3 inches across, and it is solid sterling. It's signed here, signed here. I tested this 3 times. Hollow formed, and it's just got a little bit of wear to the top of it there, almost like a little slight dent. Look at that for a deco fur clip. Watch the price. 33 grams of sterling silver, and I'm going to offer it to everybody for $50. That's insane. Oh, thank you guys for saying that. Welcome in, Jeffrey Ronan. Is Julie with you? If she is, say hello to the wife, if you don't mind. Carrie, congratulations. Hell of a goodbye, Carrie. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I do appreciate you. That was claim 53. We have done 1 item a minute because of all of your help, so I do appreciate that. I see all the late claims on that. You guys, please go in and refresh so that you don't have a late claim. I don't want anyone upset with us. This is 8.2 grams. This is a tight size 7. When I say a tight size 7, look, it is a tight size 7. Very tight size 7. This is a very unusual natural turquoise stone with that heavy inclusion of those clear quartz crystals. Sterling silver, hand fabricated, Navajo. I date this to 1950. If other people want to debate me, I highly recommend we get into a dialogue. Absolutely stunning construction on this for Navajo. And I'm going to blow this out for 110. The reason why is on the local market, I get 165 for these all day long. So I'm saving you like $55 at that price. Linda Milo, congratulations. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I do appreciate you. Linda Milo, great buy. And again, if it fit me, I would never sell that. I see so many people trying. Deborah, Montana Girl, Laura C. If you just want to go in and refresh, that could help you. Click the live in the corner, guys, and that will refresh you. If you click the little live red feed in the corner, like down here in the very corner, click the live or go out of the video and come back into the video. It will help you out. These are solid 14 karat white gold. They have those little, what do I say? Rubber stoppers on the back. These were never worn. They do come gift boxed and absolutely fantastic. They are 2.5 karat CZs, made to look like 2.5 karat diamonds, 14 karat white gold mountings. I'm going to blow these out at the price of gold right now. This is less than the price of gold, $85. And they are absolutely white gold, 100%. So those are the little basket earrings, huge stones, look like 2.5 karat diamonds. Yeah, there's something so exceptional about these. This is the only pair of these I had left. I had bought 2 pairs. And I got lucky that I got 2 pairs of them. So we'll let those sit aside for now. Not a problem. Claim 55. We'll move it out of the box. And guess what? We'll go into, nope, Lydia. It's Lydia Flat. So Lydia, Lydia Flat, Flatt. Jeremy, do you have a Lydia Flat? Okay, we're going to check, Lydia, and make sure you're registered. I think you are. I know you come into my chat a lot, so thank you. And then I see Linda, Jeffrey, and Laura C. and Maribel. Thank you so much. We got you registered, honey. And thank you, Carol Sharp, for being here. Oh, Maisie, thanks for being here. Lotus Spider and Trace and Kristen Roth, Carrie, Laura C. If you guys can hit the thumbs up for us, it really does continue to push us out. 268 people. Thank you so much. Early Christmas shopping. Congratulations on being smart. I can't do anything right now, Sarah. I can't do any requests, honey, but soon. Claim 56, the glass Buddha, 30 inches down the beaded chain, 2.5 inches down this whole piece right here. Glass Buddha with the Swarovski crystals and that fancy bail up here, 31.0 grams. Let's blow this guy out at $78. 78, and look at the chain, how that beadwork goes all the way down the chain. Yep, Melissa Ritz. Melissa, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I got lucky when I went to the thrift that day. I called Jeremy and I said, I have to go over and do my tax appointment. And then he heard like shopping carts in the background and he goes, is there a shopping store where you do your taxes? And I said, there is at the thrift store after my taxes. I got a lecture on that one, but it didn't work. 92 grams. 92 grams. Smoky quartz on the inside, sterling silver. Look at that. It's very chunky. It's very well made. 7 1/4 on the wrist. It's the best. I'm going to blow this one out at, we're going to go just over the last one, 265. And I paid dearly for this one. I know, Wide Sky. This is one of my favorites. Yeah, I paid dearly. I had to pay up because I said to myself, I need this in my life. I need it. I know. Do you see how thick the silver is too? I should do a real slow drive-by. Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, that's a big surprise because I thought she normally likes like... Oh, wait, I do see Cindy Hazard. Whoops, hold on. That jumped on me. Sorry, Becky, call it out for me. Thank you. Cindy Hazard, let me show you guys. I want everyone to be on the same page. I don't want Linda to be upset or Deborah to be upset with me. Let me, can you guys put something in the chat? So the chat could go up for me, guys. If you guys could just put a heart or something in the chat. Just a couple people, not 200. Let's see here. Oh, see, Liz, try to help me out, and maybe someone can help me out over here. Boy, is this dusty. Okay. Hold on, guys. All right. So thank you, guys. So advance the chat. Oh, see, and then I don't want to block anyone. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, guys, hold on. So full transparency. There's Cindy Hazard. I typed in the 265. Cindy Hazard, and then Deborah, and then blah, 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 blah. Down there. Okay. I didn't want, thank you all for the help. I didn't want Cindy to, or Deborah to be upset with me. And I know she won't be, but I like to show that when there's a little discrepancy. Okay. This is claim 58. And this is the other large cameo. So if you came here for the cameo, you are in luck. This is 18.7 grams. It is signed Burks, Sterling, and Italy. So I missed the mark when I was doing the preview. Burks, Sterling, and Italy. There's the hidden bail at the back. And look at that face. It's a real life depiction of a 3/4 view cameo. Look at the hairstyle. 2 1/4 inches, 18.7 grams. She is a stunner and very realistic. 168. If you love this, buy it because you're not going to see it again. That's all I can tell you. If you want a one-of-a-kind cameo as like a portrait cameo, this is the one for you. Nancy Morgan. Jeremy, do we have a Nancy Morgan? Unfortunately, not in my database of buyers. If you could check that out, that'd be fabulous. Nancy will just double check and make sure you're registered. That's all. This is just insane. I just love this thing. Yeah, you know what, Lotus Spider, it's totally true. This is claim 59, and hi, Dawn. Welcome in, and thanks for being here. So this is the chrome bracelet, 7 inches down. Oh, you're so welcome, Cindy. Thank you. Joyce, I can't do that right now. 7 inches down the bracelet, 1 inch this way, chrome and absolutely gorgeous. It has the little shakies on the inside. It's got like a little rattle to it when you wear it. I don't know who designed this, but this is a blog price of $50. Chrome in great shape, late 1960s, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Nancy, thank you. Oh, thank you. But, oh, Nancy, it doesn't matter on the eBay purchases, but I think I have sent a lot of things to you, but here it's just different because we don't cross over like eBay and YouTube. So I just love this thing. I don't know. El Twinkie, you're going to love this. So, oh, thank you, Montana Girl, for saying for Joyce to go over to register because they can't do that right now. This is claim 60. These are the jade 14 karat white gold. and fabulous earrings. These are 3 grams. I wish you could see how finely done these are. On the retail level, these would be $1,000 all day long. Absolutely $1,000. These are made in the Art Deco style. These are not Art Deco originals. If they were Art Deco originals, they'd be $2,000. These are 14 karat white gold, diamond, onyx, and jadeite. The jadeite is extremely finely carved. You saw these in the preview. I don't need to drone on and on. These tiny little bezels are diamond set as well. There are the post and friction back as well. Look at the construction of these, how elegant and gorgeous. 1 1/2 inches across, and these are 3 grams. I'm gonna bargain price these at $500. So these are gonna be $500. Yeah, well over $1,000. Absolutely over $1,000 all day long. But the ornateness of, I know guys, the ornateness of the jadeite is fabulous. And I don't know where my cart is going, but it just decided to pull away from me. So my little cart over here, thank you so much, Mom. This is the little cart's like rolling away. Claim 60, we'll set those down and no problem. I know guys, don't worry though. Like I know it's tax time, and listen, if you see these on the replay and you decide even like in a couple weeks, you could just let us know. Now Jeremy won't see that because he's not going to be watching for emails, but I do appreciate that very, very much, so we'll let you know. All right, claim 61. This is the Art Deco and the rhinestone brooch. It's being sold as is. The seller did not call the imperfection out to me. It's unfortunate sometimes that people don't, but whatever. This has been glued in. So this stone up here, this whole mounting and that stone has been haphazardly like hot glued in. Like what kind of repair is that to hot glue a stone in? 2 3/4 inches across. This is being sold as is. It is a fur clip. Some of the stones have changed color a little bit. This is exceptional for what it is. Is it Trifari? Don't know. Is it MB? Don't know. Didn't care. I'm just getting my money back. $100. Rhodium plated. Absolutely exceptional aside from that kind of clumsy repair at the top of it. But look at the stones and the way that is for retro 1940s fur clip. I know, still very beautiful, but just not original with that haphazard glued in. So, GP, I don't know, hon, or sir, I don't know. Melody Marsh said doing it. Melody, wait till you see it in real life. Melody, it's a great pickup. I don't know how it didn't sell, but Melody, congratulations and thank you. Becky, are you on claim 62 now, currently? Great, we're on the same page tonight. I love it. This is claim 62, and we are right on schedule. Look at that. So one a minute, and look at this. This is a 5 1/2. This is 14 karat white gold. It's a C. Don't ask me the carat weight on the stone. I don't know. Didn't measure it. 3.3 grams of solid 14 karat white gold. 3.3 grams. This is the price of, this is under scrap, by the way. Do the calculation on it. It's $150, and that's 14 karat white gold. $150, 14 karat white gold. Not going to last long. Oh, thank you for saying that. GP, Jeremy will send you a confirmation with your, and he should be watching the chat with your email. He'll be sending you a registration to let you know. And if you weren't confirmed for this one, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Laura C. Look at Laura C. She goes, yep, don't put it down, Jason. I'm springing into action over here. Laura, that's under scrap value. Gold was like, I think it was, when I sold gold the other day, it was like $58 a gram scrap. So that is like, I don't know, $30 under. I don't know. But anyways, congratulations. We're in good health. Claim 63. And then we'll go into, oh my gosh, I forgot paperweights. Does anyone want to see paperweights? Can you let me know that? As I take a drink break, because I need one. 285 people. Thank you so much for being here. And if you sure could hit the thumbs up, we'd greatly appreciate it. Okay. Oh, 292. 92 now. Mm-hmm. Shows you how many people hate me. All right. So let's do this. I don't know why I keep bringing it up, but I think it's funnier than hell. This is claim 63. Are you ready? Claim 63. 3 inches across. It is signed. I don't know if it's Gibson or not. Controlled bubble. Look at this one. 3 inches across. I did these blowout price, guys. These are out of my personal collection. They're all vintage and they're all perfect. $45. 45. Yep. Peg Swabach. Peg, just understand that these may be sent in a separate box depending on what else you guys buy. And these are very heavy, but boy, is that a beauty. Peg, congratulations. Out of my collection to you with love. Thank you, Peg. And Becky, I'm not throwing those across the table. No. Let's do this one. Let's get into this one. 2 and something across. Melania Brown, no problem. Please help me after the sale. I never got a confirmation email. GP, you have to email the address that is pinned at the top, bullyrunantiques@gmail.com. So you email bullyrunantiques@gmail.com. We cannot help in any other way. So we do appreciate you understanding that we now have I would say probably over 500 registrations, and we got 46 just in one day yesterday. So we appreciate your help because we can't help in any other way. 2 3/4 inches across. This is artisan signed on the bottom. I could not make this out besides Robinson. Dated 2000, sheared and polished. This is forever fabulous. That's all I'm going to say. And this one is going to be $68. Got to stay focused on selling. Got to get this done, guys. The purple in this is phenomenal. And that blue swirl, I don't even know what else to say. Jeremy, do you have a Jenny Lewis, please? Double check a Jenny Lewis. Unfamiliar to my database of buyers again, but we've had so many people register. So we will double check that as well. Yeah, you got to fill out the information. And if not, Linda Bangay is the backup on that. Becky, write them both down. I'd appreciate it very much. So Jenny Lewis and then Linda Bangay. Jenny will double check your information and we'll let you know if we've got you or not. Jeremy will double check that right now. This is claim 65, 2.5 inches across. This is the finest Murano in the scrambled caning that I have in my collection. Sheared and polished bottom on that kind of mottled goldstone base, 2.5 inches across. Absolutely gorgeous condition. Late 1940s, early 1950s. This is claim 65. And this is going to be, let's do this at $85. We'll do that one at $85. It registered last night. Okay, Jeremy will find it. Oh, thank you for saying that. Carol R., I see you, honey. Thank you, Carol R. And these, again, guys, if you expect more paperweights, Jeremy's gotcha. Thank you so much, Jenny Lewis. I appreciate it. See, GP, all you got to do is continue to try and send the email, and hopefully we get it. That's all. And Jeremy will respond. He always does. So let's do this one. And he does like to try and sleep from time to time. I do too. So I do sometimes. This is claim 66. This is 4 inches across this way. This is signed Lars on the bottom, and it's dated 1992, and there's the inventory code there. Again, sheared and polished bottom. Look at that kind of iceberg of yellow and cream, frozen in time. Absolutely gorgeous. Love this. Love egg-shaped paperweights. $38 on claim 66. And look at that from the top. Look at the goodness of how that bends the light. Maureen Mounts, congratulations. I love that you are all allowing each other to get at least one of these weights per person. I just love that. So thank you so much. Okay, Maureen Mounts. So yeah, Carol R. was the last one. And that's claim 66, Becky. And that one was $38. And that went to Maureen Mounts. And this is claim 67. This is my favorite of the evening. You wouldn't be able to tell by price, but 2.5 inches across this way. The corkscrew of goodness. You saw this in the preview with the controlled bubble. This is I love this paperweight. It is fully signed. Fire Island 2000, the inventory code and the artist that did it. This is claim 67. And watch this. I'm going to only add $1. It's $68. Look at that. $68 for that. And I would say, yeah, I'm definitely doing it. Rick Patterson, congratulations, Rick. And I will have more paperweights from a consignment when Jeremy gets back home. But no more out of my collection. I'm not doing any more out of my collection. And we do have about, I think there's maybe, I don't know, I think there's like 12 lots, I think. Maybe something like that. I lose track. Congratulations, Rick. This is claim 68. Now, wait a minute. Was that the right, did I? Yeah. We're on 68, Becky, right?
Right.
68 is the claim on this one. And this is going to be 2.25 inches across. This is the Perthshire or Caithness that has the one cane that they missed. See how they missed putting that in there? That's as made. Look at that. It shows that, you know, people aren't perfect. What do you say? Further proof that artists make mistakes. $58 on claim 68. 58 on 68. So 58 on 68. Carol R. Carol R., thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Thank you. All right, so here we go. We are just going to go. We're going to go. I'm staying on paperweights until they're sold out. We're not switching over to jewelry just for a little bit. 271 people loving the paperweights. I can't blame you. This is by Kreider, Terry Kreider, Crider. Hope you did your research. Terry Kreider, a master glassmith. It is signed Kreider on the bottom. This was bought for my collection, and then I decided, nope, not keeping it. 3 inches across, and look at that kind of fumed surface. This is claim 69, and I know, guys, this is going to be $80. $80. $80. Thank you so much, Michelle Guida. Absolutely, Michelle. Michelle strikes again. She's like, You know, it's really interesting that like people sit on the sidelines until they see that thing that really speaks to them, and then they go, I'm in. So, all right, we have exactly, if you're here for a paperweight out of Jason's collection, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 left. This is claim 70. This is a 2-inch across. This is definitely Perthshire or Caithness, one or the other. I don't want the lecture series of who did it. I'll just tell you, it is not Murano. I'll tell you that much. Has a lot of age to it. Look at the Latticino. This had been on my desk for a very long time. Love the color combination. This is claim 70, and I'm going to do this one at a bargain price of $75. Very compact as well. If you don't like big and clumsy, this is really super compact. And it's jewelry for the house. I've often said it's jewelry for the house. Carol Sharp, and thank you so much. And Jeremy, are you doing okay over there?
Yes.
Fantastic. That's what I needed to hear. All right, we're on a roll, and we're going to do this one. This is claim 71, and we do have 100 lots tonight, and then we'll do a quick chit-chat. And I do have buttons coming up later, and the hat pins. Don't go anywhere. Hat pins, black diamond, and a couple linens if we can get to them. 71 is the claim, 2.5 inches across. This is Murano. This is absolutely Murano. This is from the late 1940s, early 1950s. And watch this one, a blowout price of $48. Someone had said to me, do you know that these now go for $160? And I said, I do, but I bought it right back in the day, so it's $48. And it's worth every penny of $125. I don't want to lecture anybody. Am I better than anyone? No. Do I do it differently? Yes. Yeah, I have linens. There's like 2 christening gowns, a Quaker lace tablecloth, and some other tablecloth. Again, out of my stuff, but it was random additions at the end of the sale. And if we can get to them, I would love to sell the baby clothes because they're really good ones. This is Robert Eckholt. I love Robert Eckholt. This is 3 1/4. The only reason why I'm selling this is because it's egg-shaped, and I usually do the round ones. So I do the round ones or the disc ones. This was the misfit of the collection, so use that to your advantage. This is signed Eckholt on the bottom, 3 1/4 inches tall, and look at that folding of that kind of sheen on the inside with trapped air. His work is magical. This is 72 is the claim, and this is going to be $68 on the Robert Eckholt. So, yes. Absolutely love this. Love this, love this. And State Wench said, I'm in. State Wench, when you see this in real life, I expect to hear about it. And please, anyone who loves these things, you guys, if you could just let us know, how you love your stuff. That's all. Claim 73. Here is the big purple, and I just tore the bag. I just ripped the bag open. This is 3 1/4 inches across. This is a Magnum. This is slightly newer than old, but this is not Chinese. This is not an import. It is absolutely not. Look at that encased and trapped air and these trails of goldstone. I wanted a certain price, and I am going to reduce this because shipping is going to like literally chew up so much money because this is very heavy. This is like, I don't even know how many pounds. It's pounds of glass is all I'll tell you. I am going to reduce this one to $40. And there's nothing wrong with this, but I'm reducing it to 40. I had 58 on it, but it's going to cost a fortune to get that to you. State Wench, Jeremy put them in one box, but he is going to bubble wrap the heck out of these for you. So it's very large. Absolutely very large. So thank you all so much for being here, guys. And I can't read the chat, Lydia. I'm sorry, honey. So, all right, we've got one more paperweight, and then we have 2 glass vases, and I'll wait on the glass vases until maybe I go camera up. This is claim 74. This has been with me a long time. Came out of a great collection. It was the only paperweight in the collection that I went nuts for. This is enameled all the way around. It's windowed. It's got a ton of age on the bottom. This is very old. It is 2.5 inches across. cross. Look at that trapped medallion in the center. I am going to make this one a bargain price of, I'm blowing this one out. I'm doing this one at $100. Normally I would want around, at a show I would want 185. But that's what I would want. Jenny Lewis said, you cannot keep that, Jason. And I would say, Jenny Lewis, thank you for taking one more thing out of my very cluttered house. I really appreciate you so much. Had no intention to sell this because I loved the enameling on it. And some people don't. And I say, do you know technically how difficult that is? Thank you, Becky. This is claim 75. Let me move these other two pieces out. We'll do a quick recap on jewelry as soon as we're through. Here is the early turquoise cuff bracelet. So if you're here for old, I'm going to do these two bracelets and we'll be done with early. This one is the turquoise version. This is Navajo. It is very old. It could be around 1920, 1930. It is very early, and look at the mellow colored stones. This is 5.5 from here to here. 5.5 from here to here around the inside. It's an opening of 1 1/2 inches, meaning it does fit a size 7-inch wrist. Oh, thank you, Lotus Spider. Yeah, the paperweights had been with me for a long time. I have a 7-inch wrist, and this is amazing. Oh, thank you, Linda Milo. You know what? I'm going to be getting rid of a lot more out of my houses, and you will see decorative arts like you can't believe in the next, like sewing utensils, clothing buttons, decorative arts, crystal glazed vases, arts and crafts things, you name it. Yes, Anna Rosalita, I'll do that next, honey. This is claim 75, 30.3 grams. And it fits a size 7-inch wrist. This is just exceptional for what it is. I will not take less. It's $200, and I will not be marking this one down. So if you want to think about it, it's no problem. I just won't mark this one down. It's not going to happen. It's staying at 200 from now or forever. So Deborah, thank you so much, Deborah. And then SLIZ. And Deborah, because it's Deborah, watch me. Look, I'm going to do 180. I know I did. I'm not marking this down, but I'm doing it for you. So Deborah, congratulations. 180, it's yours. I felt generous. I never really wanted to sell that bracelet. Anna, here's this one. And this one is the buckle bracelet. This is 42.8 grams. It's 800 silver. Around the wrist on the inside, it's exactly 6 3/4. So it's an exactly 6 3/4 inch wrist. If you're a 7, it won't work. This is 2 inches wide. This is the Arts and Crafts original in 800 silver. These are incredibly hard to find. A retail comp on this, I don't necessarily want to say. To get it open, you move it this way and you pick up on it, and then this opens. Okay, so you close that down and then you push this past it and then you let it go back down. See how that works? Do not pull up on this. Don't do that. Just do this and open it up. Okay? I know, guys. Absolutely. So super cool with the way this is chased and represented. Completely hand fabricated. You'll find the small version of this. You will not find the big version. This does not fit Elizabeth Johnson. I'm a 7, and I'll say it one more time. 6 3/4 inch wrist. No more. This does not fit me. So this does not fit. This is 285. And what I love about this is, I know, look at the oxidation on the surface. Kristen Roth, congratulations. So Kristen Roth said, I'm doing it, done, it's mine. Kristen Roth, congratulations. I so appreciate it. And then I see 8 million people. Rick and Anna and Morning Angel and Montana Girl, Nancy B. Call, Gigi Welt, Barbara. Okay, thank you guys. Let's do this older one as the Navajo one. I can't believe we're at claim 77 and I need to take a drink. Watch me take a break. Everyone who needs to stretch, do it.
Hey, Jason, we have a joke for you.
What you got?
Oh, we do.
So, what did the hamburger introduce? How did the hamburger introduce his wife?
I don't know. It's got to say something about meat between the buns. Oh God, why did you make me say that? Jeremy, why'd you make me say that? Did I really say that on your channel?
No, but it's not that.
Okay, go ahead.
It's meat patty.
Meat patty.
Meat
Oh, like meat patty. Oh, that's adorable. See, I went dirty and you went clean. And Christy thought it was funny. And Geraldine thought it was funny. And Laura and Debbie, they're all embarrassed, but they thought it was funny. My mom left. She said, you said meat between the buns. Sorry. Sorry you don't like it. You can leave with everybody else. There's a door for a reason. All right, this is claim 77. And 60.8 grams. I don't want to lecture you about this. 1920s Navajo. It has the... Thank you, guys. It has the... We're all adults here, right? It has the early repair tabs on the inside. So these are early repairs. Now, this is 1.5 inches this way. This is 5.5 from here to here with a soft tape measure. I don't just cram this on and go, well, I think it's this size, you know? I'm a 7 and it barely fits. It's beautiful and handsome, but it barely fits a 7. Mary's laughing. It barely fits a 7. This is 1.25 inch gap right here, okay? This is one of the coolest. Comps on these is about $1,400 to $1,600. That's the comp on these when you can find them. This is petrified wood. It's the best of Navajo jewelry. It's very early. It's absolutely an investment towards your future. And with the repairs, it's going to be $450. And there you go for a fabulous and early Navajo cuff bracelet. If you're looking for one of the best, bingo, there you go. Absolutely exceptional. I got my fingerprints all over this. So, but look at those stones. I know if it doesn't go now, it will sell on replay. So we're not panicked ever. So that's claim set. No, see Deborah Slowiski. She's like, I'm in. Deborah is in. SLIZ. And you know what, Becky? Get that white out ready. Because I want to. Deborah is, I'm going to do 400. And Deborah, thank you so much. I marked it down $50. Anytime I can save you guys money, I will. I don't play favorites at my channel, but I most certainly will give you a discount when I can. And I could do that for you, and I'm glad to do it. So, and thank you so much for being here. And thank you all. I really do want to say Rebecca and Christy and Carol and W. Marion and Linda, Lydia and Tina and Deborah and El Twinkie and Pamela Tomlinson and Rebecca and Pam and Flacasso and Kristen Roth and State Wench and everyone and Heidi, all the new people that have come in to trust us in our lives. Thank you so much. 7 inches down this, 2 inches wide here. I loved this thing. This used to be, I really wanted $60 for it. It's got that huge magnetic clasp. I don't know who this is, but it's like a home shopping club thing. It is signed on the inside here, China and something. China, and I don't know who produced this, but anyways. All right, here we go. Home Shopping Club special. This was like, I'm sure like, what, $300 and some on Home Shopping Club? Someone take a screenshot of that. We don't ship to the UK, Victoria, sorry. And this is going to be 35. There we go, 35 bucks. 35. And sorry, Victoria, we don't. Thank you, Diana. Maggie. Congratulations, Maggie. That was my summertime find way back when. And that is Maggie. And let's see here. That is Maggie. Thank you. And Maggie. Wow, Maggie, you're creating quite the box. At least you know how to do it. And guess what? Everyone knows I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, and they're like, oh, you're okay, Victoria. Thanks for watching, honey. I do appreciate it. We had a lot of problems with customs over the years. So, like, you know, people blaming customs for taking stuff out of boxes and yardy. And then PayPal being like, here, let's give them your money back. And then we were out the thing and out our money and out the item. It wasn't a good recipe for success. 44 grams, gold filled, and 7.25 inch wrist. So this is a very large Victorian bracelet. Yes, these opals were glued back in. So those are not original, and there is epoxy on the tip of each opal. You can see it right there. I'll call it out and I'll tell you. Those are genuine opals. That is amethyst glass. This is Victorian, 1890, okay? And look at this. So, hi, not to be weird. Can we back? No, I'm not gonna do that, but that's okay. Sorry, Tina, like, there's no way. She wants me to go back to the beginning. Hi, not weird, but can you go back to the beginning? Silver earrings that you started with tonight. I think I got that one. No, Tina, you didn't. But it's okay, honey. I can't do that. There's no way. I'm sorry. And it's not weird. I just can't do it. And this is 250. This is claim 79. So, no, you can't contest it. There's no contesting it, Tina. So we have like 4 people watching the chat. Oh, thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. You said it's okay. Thanks anyway. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. See, thank you. Oh, Elizabeth Johnson's right. You'll always come up first. Okay, I was distracted by the chat. I shouldn't read the chat. This is claim 79 if anyone wants it. Okay. Oh, let's do this one. Oh, bye, Linda. If Linda's leaving, bye, Linda. See you. Sorry, guys. I had a weird moment. Am I allowed a weird moment? Maybe? No? This is claim 80, and this is Denmark and Sterling. And 261 people still bearing with us. And everyone ready? Thank you, Ashley Lauren. This is sterling silver in Denmark and enamel. And there is the pepper shaker, and this is the salt. And this is all sterling silver and Denmark. The enameling is perfect, by the way, like absolutely perfect. Highly unusual color, like crazy unusual color. Thank you, Lydia. You know what? Sometimes I should just walk away and regroup myself so I don't sound like a jerk. This is 80 is the claim number. And the set is 45.2 grams. It is signed Denmark on the bottom. And this one's going to be, and of course I just had a typo because I was in a panic, 165. 165. Yeah, anyone that needs to know, like, I can always show you guys, like, if, like, when I was trying to let them know, when I see that happen, I will show you the feed, and then you'll understand, like that, you know, like the order. But you can't contest it because we have 4 people watching, and actually it's a 5th person. And Gail is watching, even though it is her birthday. So Gail is watching, and Eldine, I see you. And Eldine, I'm gonna put the spoons separate just because I'm a freak like that. And it's okay to be specific in your gesture. These are very, 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 very fragile. And Jeremy will bubble wrap these in their bags separately. So, and this opens this way, by the way. And this is a little, not loose, but, you know, just, you know, it comes off pretty easy. But they're in perfect, the enameling is absolutely perfect. There's not a single chip or wear or anything. I have a very large collection of these in my collection. I think I have every color that they ever made. And I'm very proud of that, actually, because this is not, you know, they're not easy to find. I think I have 16 pairs of enamel salt and pepper shakers, and they're all mushrooms. So I have loved them forever. And I already have this pair, but anyways. So Eldine, congratulations on that old and gorgeous. And Becky, please be super careful, because if that chips, we're out the money and we're out the item. And let's do this one. Let's do this tiny little box. Now, the date on the back of this, I can't confirm nor deny. That's all I'll tell you. This is claim 81. I'm very well versed in antiques, and now you all know that, like, you know, I'm very well versed in it. Here's the date of the porcelain company on the back, 1763. 1763, and that's the porcelain company that produced this. I don't know the company, but what I would say is the clay body is correct for the late 1700s. Now, is it 1800s? Yeah, it could be. That is a fancy royal crest on the top. I never looked this up because I didn't care. I put this on my dresser, never worried about it. I can't believe that this lid is still with us. There's no lip to hold this on because the early boxes didn't have like a lip. This is very, very, very unusual to find this. 2¼ inches across, and this is a blowout. This is insane. It's $50. Normally, I would say like 200 or plus. So, yeah. 200 or plus. Jason, it truly takes a lot of hard work to build your collection. Appreciate that. Rebecca, thank you. This hasn't been easy. I'm not a trust fund baby. I worked tirelessly for these collections. And, you know, it's time. There's a point in your life when you say you can only enjoy so much, you know? And that was one of the pieces that I enjoyed for years. And I just said to myself, it's good to go. This is claim 82. This is 110.9 grams of amber. And this is the best strand of natural amber I've seen in now 2 years of buying. These are very large. Look how big these chunks are. Very, very large. This is claim 82. This is genuine amber. It's not reconstituted. It's not acrylic. It's not resin. There's a lot going on with amber that isn't real or isn't authentic. 110.9 grams. If you Google what to pay per gram, you won't believe this price. It's $245. So, hi, Angela Johnson. Welcome in. And you can see that these are all natural all the way down. So, oh, thank you so much for saying that. Thank you, Daria Kelly. So, oh, thank you, Rebecca Peters. That was so kind of you all to say it that way. So I really do appreciate that. So there's that one, and I'll pause on that one. I know, that's such goodness. So we'll wait on that one. I cannot mark that one down, and I won't. That's got to stay at that price. And then this is claim 83. Let's do this. And then oh, I know, Heidi, you know, money's tight and don't worry about it. You can always contact us later, or we can put it in another sale. It's no problem. This is Citrine and this is CZ. Thank you so much, guys. And then thank you so much. And then let's see here. 6.5 is the size. This is Michael Valatuti, sterling silver, gold washed on the sides. And I do love this. It is signed NH on the inside. NH on the inside. Look at that work on the outside, how that's squared off. What a fantastic stone. Enough upsell. 9.4 grams. All saw this in the preview. And this is 110. So if you are a size 6.5 and you love a large citrine, bingo, it's your lucky day. Deanna Gonzalez, yep, Deanna. And thank you for being here, everyone, especially Diana Gonzalez. I didn't ever see you come in our chat before. So Diana Gonzalez. Was she here last time? Sorry. Oh, there's Lori J. Jeremy, there's my little favorite, Lori J. She's like my favorite. I love Lori J. She's my favorite Lori J. Because I can't say she's my favorite Lori, because then if I have another Lori, oh, Bella Decor Lori would not be having that if I said that. Bella Decor Lori, Jeremy, did I tell you Bella Decor Lori called me today? No. Yeah, she has an estate sale for me, but I'm not going to do it. This is claim 84. I'm not good with the public. This is claim 84, and this is 14 karat gold. Box chain, gem grade garnet, diamonds, comet kind of style. Absolutely exquisite. It is the best garnet of its kind. It's exceptional. 2.6 grams, 16 inches on the box chain, 3/4 of an inch at the drop here. Very small, very intimate. I did a retail comp on this. I'm not going to say what I found, but I'm going to do that one at $400. And I wish you could see that garnet for $400. I wish you could see what I'm seeing. I don't think you can, but I wish you could see the color and clarity of that garnet stone. Absolutely one of the best. It's that royal red color that garnet is known for. All right, so we'll hold on that. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being so nice. We'll hold on 84. I know, we can't go down on that one though. That one's not a discount at all. Now, I only have a couple more pieces of jewelry out on the desk. Oh, and this one, no, I'm gonna show you this one. This is 111 grams, 111 grams of egg yolk amber. And this is very now all smoothed out. Boy, when I first got it, it was all kinked up and weird and wouldn't lay down right. Now it lays down perfect. This is 26 inches long. And I know the cut on the garnet is amazing, by the way. World class. This is 111 grams, 26 inches long. We're going to blow this one out at a bargain price of $150. I wanted $225, and I said, no, I'm doing it. Oh, you're kinked up and weird. Wide Sky, I am too. Liz Chase, congratulations. The color and the saturation. I see why you did it. Liz Chase. Do you remember, Jeremy, how I used to mix up Liz Chase and Liv Taylor? I used to mix them up so bad. Oh, I used to mix them up so bad. Thank you, guys. And I did pay a lot for that one, but that went to the right home. This is claim 86. This is the faceted pearls on sterling silver, 55.7 grams, 34 inches down the chain, and these pearls are exceptional, but I'll show you how they're spaced. So if you like odd, see how they're spaced of like 1 here, 2 here, 3, and then 3, 3, and 3. Do you see how that looks? Like that? Hold on, I gotta refresh. I can't see. I have this like thing in my way, and I can't see. Hold on, guys. Oh, now I can see the chat. Okay, here we go. All right. Sorry, guys. That was weird. Claim 86, 55.7 grams, 34 inches down. Let me show you those faceted pearls. See how they formed these? I explained it in the preview. Very hard to find now. And they're like a dove gray with like a rose blush. I don't even know how to describe them. $90. And I was going to go $135. So I marked it down from $135 to $90. And you just throw this on and go. State Wench is going to freak out. When you see these in real life, they're very large. You're going to love them, State Wench. Becky, are we now on, after this one, 87?
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe that we're actually on the same page tonight. This is incredible. So how does it feel to be on my wavelength? Does it feel good? Oh, your fingers are killing you? All right, let's do the black diamond, and then we have 2 more pieces of jewelry. We'll get back into the art class. I'll go over a jewelry preview, and then we'll do the clothing buttons, the hat pins, and the baby dresses. And we're calling it for the night. 6.9 grams on the black diamond. It's a 1 carat center stone, 5.5 inch, or 5. It's a 5.5. I'm sorry, 5.5 is the size. I was reading another note here next to me. These are diamonds all the way up the shank. It is artisan signed on the inside. I don't know the designer. You'll have to forgive me because I don't know the 3,000 contemporary designers this could be. This is just so incredibly well made. Bezel set diamonds, black diamonds on the outside. It is one heck of a black diamond. It's the only black diamond I have in inventory right now. After this one, I have no more. So this is going to be $14.75, and it cannot be sized because these go down way too far, so this ring cannot be sized. Deanna Gonzalez, congratulations. We do need you to send a money order because anything over 500, and we, you know, I just can't, we can't do PayPal because of the fees. So, and I did want to say to everyone who has now bought something that expensive, thank you so much for the money orders because you have been so generous and so kind. And you know what, Jeremy? Let me mark this one down. Becky, do this one because then she has to buy a money order, send it priority. So let's do this one at 1,400. And so Deanna, I'll do that one at 1,400, money order, and please send it priority. I would really appreciate that if you could send it priority, and we will put it in this little gift box. You're gonna go nuts when you see this. I really hope you'll understand how magnificent the ring is. So congratulations.
And that's a USPS.
It's a USPS money order, United States Postal Service, no like convenience store, anything like that, because then we don't know like if they're, you know, if they're legit or whatever. So that's 1,400. Deanna, congratulations. Thank you so much, honey. And I'm glad to mark that down. This one, I did not know what stone this was. I still say lapis or sodalite, and everyone's going to have an opinion, and I just don't care. This is 88 is the claim, 20 inches down the neck. It's six strands. I'll let you go in close on these. If it is lapis, it's not color treated, which is amazing to see that color of blue. Let's go down to the stone toggle. There is a stone toggle right there. And when I say that I don't care, it's because I genuinely don't. I genuinely can say I don't care if it's lapis or sodalite. It doesn't matter. 20 inches around the neck, 1 3/4 inches across this giant stone, 174.5 grams, and blowout price, no matter what it is $68. And it's 68, and it's amazing because that stays asymmetrical on the one side. It's one of the coolest necklaces I had tonight. Mia Dunzetta rules, and it is one of the coolest. And now that it's sold, I'm going to tell you, I genuinely think it's lapis. So, you know, people say, put it on a presidium. And I said, oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll just trust my intuition and know that presidiums, let's just talk about accuracy. All right, 89 is the claim. Now, these are gem grade lapis. They are very large and they are very heavy. They are spaced with silver plated. So the beads in between are junk beads. They're not sterling. They're totally junk beads. Can I call them junk or garbage? Yes, I can because they're junk and garbage. Okay, so look at this, silver plated. See how this is silver plated clasp? See that? See how that's silver plated? Yeah, silver plated. Lapis beads. Let's go in on the lapis beads. That's what I'm selling these for. 198.4 grams. It's very, very heavy. 16.5 inch around the neck. 16.5 inches around the neck. And that's like the size that it fits, okay? All right, are you ready for this? Lapis and 120. And yes, this was one of my necklaces. So back in the day, this one was one of my babies, and very difficult to see this go. So, and thank you guys for answering the questions in the chat because I'm distracted by trying to get through this. All right, so that is claim 89. Let's do a jewelry recap really quick. Give me one moment. All you have to do is put in the claim number, Rick Patterson. All I have to do is put in the claim number, and it will be yours, okay? So let's put this off to the side for Rick. Thank you, Rick, so much. All right, let's do this. Here's the recap, everybody. Then we'll do jewelry, buttons, hat pins, and the clothing. This diamond from last week is still for sale. So if anyone wanted this diamond from last week, it is still $750. We had someone reach out and we just can't hold it for a month. They did ask us to hold it for a month and we can't do it. So this one was the one that was $1,899. And this is the one that's 14 karat gold with the yellow diamonds and white diamonds. This one is $750. So if you want to let us know, let us know. All right, I'm going to put that out of here, but I wanted to show that just so everybody knows it is still for sale. So if you need to do in the recap, all you have to do is reach out to us and we'll sell to you. Now, here's the recap of jewelry. Let me move these out. Let me move some things around and clean up my workspace over here. I do not like clutter. It's not going to work for me. All right. Here we go. Claim 21 is the Elegant Cameo. This one is Claim 21, and that is $110. Claim 21 for $110. This one is Claim 22, and this is the Black Bakelite. It needs to be repaired, okay? That is Black Bakelite, and I guess needing repaired, I could do like $40 on this, okay? So, and all the sizes are on the bags, guys. All the sizes are listed right on the bags, and you can go back into the video, 1 3/4 inch Cameo, Claim 21. All the information is on the bags, and I'll show you the bags on that one. Claim 22, and we can mark that one down to $40. So if you want any of the claims, just put in the chat the claim number, not the price. Claim number only. All right. This one is, as I lose all the notes off of everything, because heaven forbid the Post-it notes work with me instead of against me. These are the rhinestone earrings, 2.5 inches long. These are $20. So that is a quick claim of $20. Claim 25. Claim 25 is $20. This is claim 48, the Art Deco bracelet. And I made all my notes on that one. And this one is $245. That is Antonio Rina, $245. The comp on that was $295. Now, let's go into claim 60. This is claim 60. This is the jade earrings. This is $500 and Warrant Surrey something. Brian Smith for 20 wants claim 25, and that's Brian Smith. All right, Brian, we got you. Brian Smith, and he said claim 25. Brian Smith said claim 25. Those are sold to Brian Smith. That's why we do the recap. All right. Let's do the jade and 14 karat gold and diamond earrings. These were $500, and these were claim 60. These were $500, and those are claim 60. All right, so now we'll put that right here, and then that is claim 60. This is claim 79. It's that awesome bracelet that I got so distracted by earlier. 260 people. Thanks for staying with us. I'm gonna go camera up in just a minute. This is the awesome bracelet. An incredible bracelet. And this one's claim 79 for $250. Claim 79 at $250. Normally these don't fit a size 7 1/4 inch wrist, but guess what? This totally fits me. But you'll see how bad I look in yellow gold. Look, you open this up here. This totally opens. You slide it on your chubby little hand, because my hands are so chubby. And look, it snaps shut, and I have a 7 inch wrist, and look, it totally fits. So it just doesn't look right on me. It just doesn't. So, all right. And then let's do this. I only have a couple things that didn't go, so give me a moment. Let me ease this off so I don't ruin anything over here. Snap that back into place. Those are always a mess. Those bracelets are always messed up. All right. And then 82 was the amber beads, and 82 is the amber beads, and these were $245. And then this one was the garnet necklace for $400. So if you'd like to see any of these up close, we can do that. I am going to go camera up now. So I'm going to take you guys back up, camera up. We'll do the clothing buttons, and we'll call it for the night. So if you wanted any of these, claim 84, garnet necklace. Claim 82. Okay, Nancy Morgan. You know what I'll do, Nancy? I'll mark that one down. Claim 82, Becky. Mark that down to, we'll do 225. For Nancy Morgan, claim 82, 225 to Nancy Morgan. Nancy, wait till you see these in real life. You're going to go nuts. You're going to go absolutely crazy, and I want to hear about it. I want to hear about the positive feedback, because these, wait, I just got to show these again. I don't know why I'm screaming. Sure, I'll get back to that in just one moment. I want to show Nancy her win. I want to take a moment and celebrate a hell of a win. That is a heck of a, I don't even know what to say. Wait till you see them in real life. You just don't understand how big they are. And you think they're like a little strand. You're going to go, are those little? No. People see those from a mile away. We'll take 79 out. I don't want to look at that anymore. We'll take the jade earrings out. I don't want to look at those anymore. We will take this out. I don't want to look at that anymore. We'll take that out. I'll repair it and put it on eBay. And this is the Cameo. So, and then we're going to go camera up. So this is the Cameo, and this is for anyone that wants it. Here is the trombone clasp. Let's close this up and look at that. This is 1 3/4 inches. This is claim 21. 1 3/4 inches, claim 21. And this is 12.4 grams. And if you want it, you just put in 21 and it's yours. That's how easy it is. Marilyn Platt. Marilyn said, you're not putting it down. Marilyn Blatt. And I wish I could mark that down. I just can't. That is rock bottom because of what I paid for that beauty. 110, that is a gorgeous cameo. You're going to freak out and go completely crazy. Okay, so now we're going to go and lose 16 more Post-it notes on the floor because that's the way this goes. That's done. Marilyn Blatt, thank you so much. We only had 22, 48, 60, 79, and 84. So we only had 5 passes on jewelry. You made me feel like a rock star. So thank you so much. Now, let's do this. Let's move these out of the way. Let's move this out of the way. I am going to get a drink because I'm allowed to. That's what's going to happen next. And then we'll get into these other claims. I'll do the art glass, I think, first. Then we'll do clothing buttons after that. And I'll hold up the christening gowns and see if we can get them sold. I don't normally do such things, but we're going to give it a go as I kind of regroup and stretch the old legs. And I'll be standing for the rest of the sale. And thank you all so much for joining in. Take a little drink break like I'm gonna. And 245 people still in. All right. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. And look, there were no drunk claims tonight. So claim 90 is where we're at. I'm going to put everything up here so I don't have to bend down and hurt my back because that'll be the next thing that'll happen. And I'm going to put all my little container over here. I really appreciate you guys giving me a couple seconds to regroup and kind of make some semblance of my space over here. And not have any issues in the chat. I so appreciate it. Let me move some things down. Let me move this out of the way. Let me grab my other pencils. And again, I just have to thank each and every one of you for still joining with us. And the subscribers and my view counts, like I said, I cannot believe that I just can't believe it, that I'm exactly like 205 subscribers from 20,000. It's incredible. The love is just amazing. Lori J, sometimes I don't breathe, but that happens depending on who I'm around. Sometimes I hold my breath when I get angry. All right, here we go. I'm not angry at all. Let's see if I can move this out of the way. Let me go camera up and see if, I'm gonna shut these lights off behind me, guys. Give me 1 second. Kind of get the background a little situated over here because there's a lot going on in the background. And I shut those lights off. All right.
Trish wants to know if the diamond rings can be sized.
No, unfortunately. This one can be, but that would be an awful lot of money. This is like an awful lot of money to size this one because it would be both bands. So this one could be sized, but that's going to be an awful lot of labor and it would be very expensive. The black diamond ring cannot be sized because the diamonds go down the side. And I don't want to lie to anyone and tell you, yeah, you can size it when you really can't. All right, let me take this down. I have so much stuff in the way tonight, guys. But I got everything out of my way now and I feel very cleared up. At least, I didn't do any of the giveaways yet. Let me put these giveaways over here for when Jeremy comes back home. And these giveaways, yeah, we'll wait and do I guess I'll have to go back into the box and do giveaways. All right, give me a sec, guys, and let me regroup because this is a disaster over here. It's like a big disaster. And then I'll hold up the buttons and I'll move back and grab these somehow, some way. Put these over here for now. Get them out of the way. I think I'm gonna do buttons first, but see, I can't do the I could do the buttons you know what? Let's do the buttons inside the box. So here we go. These are the Victorian black glass buttons. So everyone, I'm not going to go camera up right now, but I'm going to do the black glass buttons. And look at that card of black glass buttons. This is claim 90. This is claim 90. These are the Victorian buttons. They come in this little tray and easy to ship. We do put these in priority boxes. These are all wired on. This is from my Nez Wingrove's collection. This is not from the collection I bought in Akron, Ohio. Look at those for Victorian black glass. I do not know how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that would be like maybe 66 buttons about. So 66 buttons, and now I have to adjust my little screen over here so I can actually see what I'm doing. This one I will do. Let me move all this back. Give me some little bit of space over here. I would do on these,
let's do, get these out of my life. $30, claim 90, $30. They are normally like $2 to $3 a piece, which would be like $90 or more. And I see Maureen Mounts. Congratulations, Maureen. You're going to love these very, very much. And Maureen Mounts, claim 90. Maureen Mounts, thank you so much. And I'm going to stick that right inside of here so that we have that inside this pouch and parcel. Thank you, Maureen Mounts. These are the sail ships. Now, this came out of another collection that wasn't Inez, and I don't think it was the one in Canton. These are the sailing ships. There's glass, there's metal, there's Victorian, there's celluloid. They're all sailing ship themed. Can you imagine how long it would take to get sailing vessel buttons from the Victorian time period through the 1950s? It would take an awful long time. This one's hand painted as well. Czechoslovakian glass, silver-plated, Victorian, tinted metal. These are glass and enamel painted. These are glass and enamel painted. All those sailing ship buttons, and if you competed with this card, you'd win a national prize. These are going to be $50 for the whole card. At the national shows, I mean, you know, per button, it's between $6 and, $6 and $20 a button. So that card is exceptional, and that goes to Rick. And I can't get this back in here, and I'm gonna struggle with it. So Rick Patterson took 91. There we go. And Rick Patterson said, I'm doing it. I'm taking 91. We're doing this. Now, this one is Victorian. I wish I could, again, I should have done these camera up, but you get these closer this way. These are all the Victorian little jewels, hand engraved, cut steel. Let me take a look here. Zinc, tin, brass, nickel, brass, enamel, cricket cage, cut steel, kind of like a waistcoat, celluloid on the inside, grape designs, florals, enamel. I don't know. They're just absolutely amazing. And they're on this card. And again, they're all kind of, done on the back with the wire. And back in the day, I paid $45 for this card. And I'm going to sell this for $45. I'm getting my money back. Now, this card has increased dramatically over the last few years. So Rick Patterson said, I'm doing it. And now this collection was appraised for $26,000. In 1992, this button collection was appraised at $26,000, not $2,600. I said $26,000 is what that collection sold for. $26,000. Unbelievable. These are the history of glass. There's swirl backs. There's a kaleidoscope. There's a radiant, a dewdrop, Czechoslovakian glass, a paperweight, enameled. The mixture of the history of glass here is wonderful, and fantastic carded tray. I don't know what I paid for this one. It looks like I paid this, and I'm just gonna do this, $40 for the whole card, because I paid $40 back in the day. So it's $40. Rick Patterson, thank you so much. Instant collection for Rick Patterson. Absolutely love it. And I do appreciate that very, very much. And we'll slip these back in this one. And we will slip this back in this one. And we'll put the card back in that one. And it's really nice that I actually can recoup some of my money to then go out and buy others. And I'm struggling with that. And then this is Victorian black glass. There are luster, paisley, goldstone, incised, embossed, the list rolls on. These are considered spindles. These are all Victorian. There's nothing new on this card. There's nothing contemporary. These all date between about 1840 and about 1880. These are all black glass. They're all Victorian. What did I pay for this card? Oh, I can't sell it for that, but I can sell it for this. So there we go, $40. $40 for the history of black glass. And I can't show you what I paid. I can't show you what I paid. Nancy B. Cowell. B. Cowell. And yes, Nancy, congratulations. Let me sneak that back in here. Nancy, you're going to love that tray. There's something about two of those buttons on that tray that's magnificent. And I actually paid $20 for that card. So I actually made $20, mysteriously enough. Let's see here. Okay, let's do these. These are some of the smallest of the jeweled Victorians that I had in the collection. There is dyed brass, there's glass, dyed brass, no glass. Wait, there's a pigeon eye, so there is glass. There's a pigeon eye. Cut steel, Boy, there's some golden age. There's the cherry with the zinc tin inset. There's tinted brass. Most of these, oh, this is the celluloid one that everybody wanted back in the day that no one can find. It's inset celluloid and brass. Okay. I changed my mind on this one. We're going to go with this for the price, $50, because of a couple of these buttons on that card. So we're going to go with 50. Oh, I need to sit down. Ooh, I need to sit down. Granny's Little Acre. So Gran's Little Acre. Gran's Little Acre took that one. Thank you, Gran's Little Acre.
I need her to send me her phone number, please.
Oh, Gran's Little Acre, we do need your phone number because you're not fully registered. So Gran's Little Acre, you have to email Jeremy your phone number. It's a must. Otherwise, we can't accept your claim. So, but just send Jeremy your, Lucinda, I'm really not. My back is killing me right now. So, okay. But Gran's Little Acre, you just need to do that. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. These are black glass lusters. These have silver luster and gold luster. There is no aristocrat on here. The aristocrat buttons are like gold and silver both. Okay. And these are just, they're gold tone and silver tone luster over the glass. This one is almost like the lacy glass, that one. Look at that one by itself. I get lost in these, so I don't know what else to say besides I love it. That's all I can say. I just love them. And this is going to be a quick claim. I can do that on this card. I'm going to get my money back. 45. That's it. 45. I'm just tired, Lucinda. I'm just totally tired. No one cares because they're like, Jason's fine. I just sometimes go quiet because I go into cell mode. That is that one, and that's done. So Lisa Rincon, and I love Lisa like more than. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hold on. Let me see here. I'm gonna give Lisa this bonus. Where did my bonus go? I want Lisa to have these. These I was gonna sell for 20 for all the wooden buttons. These are like wooden, friggin' amazing wooden hand-painted flowers for 20 bucks. Those are going to Lisa for free because I want to. And I did. So those are gone and those are going to Lisa. Lisa, congratulations. And I appreciate you very much. This one is the Victorian card of the smaller jewels. There is cut steel and brass. There is pewter and brass, mother of pearl and brass. This one is pewter. There's a mixture of metals, and these are all small Victorians as well. So these date between 1850 and about 1890. There's anything post 1890. There's nothing more contemporary towards us. This is claim 97, and oh, I can't do what I paid, but I can do 45. I paid 35 for the card, and I just can't do it. I just can't because I know what these would cost. Nancy B. Cowell. Now, I'll tell you guys who don't understand buttons, they are jewelry for clothing, and they're getting increasingly harder and harder to find. At the shows, a card like that, complete with Victorian, that many of them on a card would easily sell for like $75 to $85 all day long, all show long. When I did the shows with my mother, back in the day when me and my mom did the button shows, I never competed with buttons because it's not a competition. That would be terrible. It's supposed to be fun. And yeah, anyways, these are supposedly by Goran Zarkovic from Croatia. Goran Zarkovic from Croatia. I think there is the information on the card. These are all polymer, and these are very unusual from like the 60s. The card does have foxing on it, so you would want to like restore the card. So the card has like foxing. It's not mold, but it's like foxing, like where acid has unfortunately started to disintegrate the card. Let's go ahead and take a look at these bad boys and see what Goran was up to. Look at this one. Like, is that not one of the coolest in a clothing button? Anyways, you get the whole card. What did I pay for these back in the day? Oh, I can do this. I can do this one at 30. I can do that whole card at 30. And the whole card is full. Thank you. Oh, good night, Mark. Good night, friend. Rick Patterson. And I paid 20 for that card. So I just made... I made $10 on one of my best friends. So, sorry, Rick, but you can get me some chips. Rick, can I have this one, Rick? Would you miss this one? If this one went missing, would you miss that one? If that one went missing, I could make a ring out of that. All right. Oh, thank you so much, SMP. All right, we're going to put that in there. Now, clothing buttons are done. We're done with clothing buttons. Let's do these glass vases. And then we're almost done for the night. I got to do, the baby clothes and the giveaways. And then I get to go get something to drink because I am done. I've reached my limit. This is 3.5 inches across. This is the one that's Rochester Art Guild or something like that. Rochester Folk Art Guild is what it's signed on the bottom. This came out of a very wealthy collection. 1981. And look at that for that purple matte finish body and that veil, cobweb of that like opalescent celery and yellow undertones running across that vessel. So I just love this. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying anything else. And this is a steel at 45. So if you love art glass, that's unusual, and you love that color pattern, it's 45. So thank you. And Heidi. Heidi, and then N-E-W. Sorry, guys, I'm not going to read the chat right now. This is cell mode. I got to get this done. I'm not reading the chat. I'm done. I'm done reading the chat, and I know you all understand. All right, let's do this one. And this is sweet glass. I believe this is sweet. I think it is 4.25 inches. This came out of the multi-million-dollar collection by the Akron Zoo. This is that art sale that I did, and this was in the window. What had happened was the dealer came in and bought it, and then this wound up at the Main Street Modern down in Canton, okay? And what is exceptional about this is the color, the form, the confetti, the ruffled top. I don't know what else to say about it besides 4.25 inches across. This is exceptional. And this did come out of the house. The dealer bought it. Adam bought it, and then Adam took it down to his warehouse, and then I felt bad and I wanted it back. And here it is tonight for $68. What else do I say besides fully hallmarked on the bottom, sweet, probably dated, and there's a pontil. Nancy B. Cowell, congratulations, Nancy B. Cowell. Nancy B. Cowell gets claim 100, and B. Cowell. Is she related to Thurston? Did we go over this before? Jeremy always looks at me when I say that, and he just gets so mad. Oh, Jeremy, can I have some Post-it notes? Pretty please and thank you. So we're going to go above 100 lots tonight. I don't know how we did it, but oh, and you got to take that. And I don't know how we did this, but we did. Thank you, Jeremy. All right, so we're going to go, watch this, guys. We're going to go 101. Let me see here, 102. And 103. I think that'll do it for the night. Now, I wanted to do these camera up, but it's just not going to happen. So you're going to have to trust me on this one. Now, anyone who wanted an instant hat pin collection, as I take another drink of water and trying to get settled in. Oh, Wide Sky, you can go. We're almost done. So we're almost done, but you can go. You can get some rest. You don't have to stay. And thank you for being here. All right, here we go. Oh, I think that's a great idea, Lydia, about the hydrangeas being in there. I think that's exceptional. Here's the hat pin holder. So don't ask me to separate this because this is not being separated. It's being sold as a collection. I am going through my hat pins, and I've decided that I'm going to sell half of the collection. Some of my hat pins are extremely expensive. And when I say extremely expensive, I mean like, $600-700 a hat pin. They're very expensive. If you've seen my hat pin video, you'll know that I was an avid collector. I have retired from that collection, just to say the least. Jeremy, I love this ring, by the way. Look at that ring. It looks so good on me. Jeremy, thanks. Even though you're not giving it to me. I know you're going to take it back on the way out the door. MZ Austria, hand painted. All right, so there you go for a hat pin holder. Now, you get the hat pin holder, no chips, no wear, no nothing, right? Then you get a gold filled jobby. Let's go through these one at a time. You get this awesome big Victorian jeweled. Now, mind you, these are not marriages and these aren't like put together, okay? So they're all real, authentic. They're all genuine antique. You get the celluloid and rhinestone. There's that one. You get the lodge style with the large buffalo, and that is silver plated. You get the Victorian gold filled, extremely long pin stem. Victorian gold filled jobby right there. You get the honeycomb amber glass and all original. So I always show you up close. A lot of sellers will just go by that because these are always monkeyed with and things are like haphazardly glued onto them. I'm a purist collector, and I'll be honest, I was a total bitch when it came to hat pins. I didn't like the remakes or marriages or garbage. This is the inset rhinestone Victorian. Those are all clear rhinestones and all original there. And then this is the winged one, and this is one that everybody goes after, but only very few people can find. There is the original 2 turquoise stones, bezel set, and a glass stone in the double wings. That one's Victorian, absolutely fabulous. And this one is the large black glass Victorian, and there is a tiny chip right there underneath the lip. All right, and let's go in close on that to show you that that's not hot glued together, right? That's just the way it is. That's not epoxied in. That's been in there since 1870. You get all the hat pins and the holder, and you get this. Now, I know you're going to do your math on this. You get this at $235. Now, if you're smart about this, you're going to get this. So this, I figured in at 35. I don't even need to tell Deanna. I figured this in at 35, and I figured each hat pin in at 20. There is not a single dealer in this world that sells Victorian hat pins for $20 a piece. It's never going to happen. It's just never in a million years. And that's where I separate myself from a lot of sellers is not because I'm better, I'm just different. Deanna Gonzalez. Thank you, Deanna Gonzalez. You got an instant collection. Deanna, what I'm going to do is I am going to, Jeremy, can I have a little bit of, ooh, that's probably not going to be a good idea. Yeah, let me see how I would do this. I'm going to do this so Jeremy can ship this appropriately. Let me move some things around. And I know you all are going to stay with me because you're kind and you're nice. And you say, Jason, take your time when you need to do things. And I say, I go like this. I go, okay, I will. So I'm going to take my time because I want to. Jeremy, can I have a little bit of tape? I kind of don't like, nope, I'm not. I was going to tape here because I would send them normally taped and then bubble wrapped around. I'm not going to do it this way. We're going to bubble wrap around each because I can already sense in shipping, this is going to break. That's break, that's going to break, and that's going to break. We're not doing it that way. What I am going to do is I'm going to put that, Deanna Gonzalez, and of course, why would the Post-it notes be the right way? Look, guys, look. Why would the Post-it notes, why would I write them on the right way? Look. Why would I write on the right side? And then I go to stick it on the bag and it doesn't stick. All right, it's been a long day. That's all I'll say. It's been a very long day and a very stressful day too. I could tell everyone now, I had to work all day today. And I normally don't have to work all day and I had to work all day. And that's unfortunate sometimes. But it's called work hard, play hard, work hard. And when you have addictions to buying like I do, it's very much so a challenge not to work as hard as I do. All right, so there's that, and that goes to Deanna Gonzalez. And I hope they don't break on their way, Deanna. I really, truly hope they don't break on their way. This is claim 102. I think I have to go camera up for 102 and 103. These are the linen lots, and of course I wrote them backwards. So I'll just do this, and I'll solve that problem right now, because the way they are handed to me, this is 102 and 103. And I'll go camera up for those. Oh, shoot. We didn't do the giveaways. Let's do the giveaways. So anyone who's purchased tonight, as I settle back in, 199 people watching me get derailed. Let's take these out. Sale is almost over, but not quite. So let's see. This is kind of not a good way to start off. So we'll do, because it's like, I don't know why anyone, that was a friend would have given me some of these things. This is a lock and key that is Chinese, and these are hard to find. And this is to like a chest. So this is the lock and key. Let me see if this guy works. Somehow, some way, this works on the inside of this. And it's a Chinese lock and key. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know. I'm already getting frustrated. So that's the Chinese version. And I need a number between this, and anyone who's purchased is what I need. And Becky, we're gonna do that for the number and go. Anyone who's purchased, go. You get the Chinese lock and key. And I don't know how it works. I guess I should look really quick. Let's see here. How does this work? Does this go in here? No, I don't know how this works. Normally this key goes in here. Is anyone with me?
Stop.
No, hold on, guys. I don't see anything, guys. Just wait one sec, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold up. I don't see. Hold up, guys. I don't see anyone right now. I see nothing right now. Gotta wait a minute. I see nothing. My chat's completely frozen, guys. I saw it's Michelle Guida. Congratulations, Michelle. Michelle. Michellguida. You know what? I'm gonna give Michelle. I'm gonna give Michelle that. The key and the thing. Everyone really wanted that. That was highly contested. Michelle, I'm going to give you that, but I'm also going to give you this fountain pen thing that I can't get open, but it's an Esterbrook fountain pen, like a dip pen in its box. So that's really collectible and they're very expensive. Michelle Guida. And this Parker box, this is too modeled, so that gets thrown in the trash. And Michelle, I'm going to give you, you know what? I want to give her this too. I'm going to give her this because I want to. It's a good luck token of some sort. I don't know what that's to, but it's a good luck token, and we all need luck in our life. So Michelle gets those 3 things. Thank you, Michelle. Congratulations on your 3 freebies. Boy, this box is really marked up because those pencils really mark the box up tonight. Oh well. This is art glass. And Becky, are you ready? So we're gonna do this and this together just because I need some of these things out of my life. Ooh, and then we'll do, we'll do the, we have to do this separate. All right, so this is like an art glass thing. I think there's like a little fracture there. I was gonna turn this into something and I decided not to. The box is falling apart, guys, hold on. Of course, why would the box cooperate? The box is falling apart on me. This is art glass and the crystal pendant. So absolutely awesome. I love them both. And I will just say that, Becky, we're gonna do between this, and we're gonna go with this, and we're gonna go between this and go. All right, guys, and Becky's watching and I'm watching, and it's for the art glass and for this awesome crystal pendant. And they're coming in and they're really trying. Oh, look at how many we're seeing. Oh my gosh, everyone's going nuts. They're going absolutely crazy. Oh, see it. Daria Kelly?
Yep.
Daria Kelly, congratulations. Daria Kelly. Congratulations, Daria Kelly. You get both of these, and I need to put them in little separate bags so they don't get completely smashed on their way to you. And I don't know where I put those bags, but that's all right. I guess they're gone. Let's put it in here. Let's put this in here. And Daria Kelly, congratulations. And thank you all so much for trying. Congratulations. We do have 2 more claims to do, so don't go anywhere for the little baby dresses. We still got to sell those. This was from my consignor, and it's this little pipe, and it's Japanese box. This is very unusual for a porcelain pipe, and it's little Japanese fitted box. This is from my consignor with all the jewelry that's been sending me from Missouri, and she wanted to gift this to me, and I loved it very much, but I just don't need it. So she said, you can re-gift or do whatever you want. And I said, I most certainly will. So Becky, let's do between this and we'll make it easier on them. We'll do between that, and we'll do that. So that's the number we're looking for, and send. Let them fight it out, because this is awesome, by the way. And a very expensive piece, guys. Like, this is crazy expensive. I should have, sold it for her, but I know. No, I don't see it at all. No, I don't see it at all. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it.
There it
Oh,
is.
wait, hold on.
There it is.
Hold on, guys. Maggie.
Yep.
Maggie got it at claim 52. Maggie got it. Maggie, congratulations. Thank you, sweetheart. You're going to love that. That is awesome. That's a good one. Oh, and here, you can put it in there, Becky, instead of put that paper on that thing, on that bag. And then here is, let's do a little lot. Here's a lucky stone that was given to me by someone that I don't need their luck. And someone gave me this. It's like a little leather, like a rosary case of some sort, like leather, fabulous, like tooled leather, and awesome. So you get a lucky stone, a leather pouch, and you get, let's give them this. So there's this really cool wooden bangle bracelet, and it does fit me, but I don't need this in my life. I need less stuff in my life. And it's like a Hawaiian wood bangle. So that's really cool. It's super cool. Don't need it. So you get those 3 things. And Becky, we're going to do between, this one's like a really good giveaway. So we're going to go between this, and we got to make it more competitive. So we're going to do between that. And we're going to go with this and send. So there we go. I really love this. I love this grouping. I don't know. It's just great. So let's see what we got. They're really coming in.
There it is.
Hold on. Cassandra.
Yep.
Cassandra Moselle. Cassie Moselle. And you deserve those 3. I'm going to put the lucky stone in the spot, little thing, little pouch. I sure hope, did I stick anything down in there? There's probably like $100 bill down in there. You know, never mind. I won't say what happened the other day. I found a Sucrets box in my kitchen. And my grandfather had always used a Sucrets box to hide his cash. And I did the same thing. And I found a bonus in my kitchen. All right. Let's do an American flag pin, and hopefully someone has a sense of humor, but these were sent to me by a friend, and like I said, I don't know why. So there's this pin, I'm not going to say it out loud, but there's that pin in rhinestone, and then there's the little horses behind with a little moving tail, so there's like the horses behind, and then there's this one, which this is true about me, this was never true about me, but this is true about me, and then there's this one, which was the necklace, which was like the collar necklace. Shows you how much people think about you, I guess. But anyways, so there's the rhinestone necklace, and then the rhinestone pin, and then that and the horses behind. Anyways, I don't need any 4 of those anymore. And we'll go between, let's do between, oh, I've got a fancy one. How about this? How about we go between this and, how about we go between this and,
Does that say slut and bitch?
Yes.
Yeah, but they were gifts,
does.
and I don't think it's funny. So there's that, and then let's do between that, and let's do oh shit! I almost put it in the thing.
Right, we'll put
Yeah,
that
you
in
were
there.
kind of going the opposite there.
We'll do that and that. Oh shit! I did it wrong. Oh shoot! I want to do Becky. Let's do this. Let's do that, okay? All right, now I got it, guys.
Okay.
Between 33 and 85. Okay, people are going to try. They're going to try and win them. I don't blame them. Huh? What?
There it is.
I don't see anything. Hold on. I don't see it. Nope, don't see it. Okay, Lydia,
Yep.
flat. Lydia, flat. Lydia, flat. So congratulations, Lydia. Claim 42. You won. You won this,
Some
and you
nasty
won
words.
this, and you won. I mean, I like the big effer, and I like to swear, but I don't know. Considering all things, I don't really. It's not really my thing right now. So we'll do that, and we'll do that, and we'll do that. I'd rather go release birds
The horse
in
is
honor
not with
of my father. I'd rather go release birds in honor of my dad. All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the American flag pin. A little rhinestone American flag, and I set this aside for a viewer, and they never contacted us. I was going to give it away to them. So anyone that needs this in their life, we all need patriotism in our life. I'm going to go between, and I love America, and I love American flags, and that's I will say, and I will go between this, and go. Becky, I need you to look for that. And it's a vintage one with the little rhinestones, and it's fabulous. And there's a lot of patriots in the chat, lots of them. All right, keep going. And if you, so close, so close. You're really look how many people love it. I do love this very much. I wish I had a whole bag full of them because I would send one to everybody. I don't see it.
Not yet.
Wow, I don't see it, guys. I see it.
There it is.
Daria Kelly.
Yep.
Daria Kelly. And I had 3 people watching. Daria Kelly, claim 8. Thank you. Oh, I love this. I just love this flag. I think that's just exceptional. And I was going to sell it, and I thought, no, I'm not selling it. All right, I think, I have one more fun one. Do you guys want one more giveaway? A fun one? I have a really fun giveaway. I hope everybody loves this. Look at this. Does anyone... Jeremy is going to get so mad. Jeremy, should I wear this before I get rid of it? Look, would you go out with me if I wear
Oh
that?
boy.
What the heck?
What the heck? He said, what the heck? I was hoping he would say, what the F? Because Jeremy will sometimes say, what the F? And I go, did Becky raise you that way? This is all
No.
carved wood, and these are apples. Becky, can you do me a favor? Can everyone put in the chat challenge, the word challenge? Just put in the word challenge, and I'm going to challenge Becky to something.
Oh no.
Just put challenge in the chat. Put challenge. We need to see the word challenge.
Here they come.
Or how about dare? Dare or challenge? Look at them. Look at them. They all want you to do it. Can you do me a favor? Look at they're all doing it. Oh my God, they all fell for it. Can you do it for me?
I know it bad.
Can you take your tongue, hold it with your hand, No, just do it. You have to do this. You have to, like that, and say, teachers,
Teacher's pet.
teacher's apple.
Teacher's apple.
No, teacher's apple. Come on, you got to hold your tongue.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Teacher's apple.
Teachers, you got to hold your tongue.
Apple.
So she basically said teacher's asshole.
I
All right,
did
so we're going to
not.
go with, oh my God, this is hilarious. Oh my God, I'm going to die laughing tomorrow when I replay this. Pirate ship. Yeah, can you say pirate ship? Hold your tongue and say, I didn't requested it. Look, Maureen Mountson.
Pirate ship.
Oh, almost.
Oh, man.
Come on, say teacher's apple.
I did.
No, you didn't. All right, so Mary would say teacher's apple. All right, we're gonna do this incredible wooden necklace. It's so giant. I know they're all dying. I don't know what to say about this besides it is atrocious in the best way possible. Look how big this is. I have catcher's mitts for hands, and look how big this is. You guys ready? So we're gonna go between this, and we're gonna get rid of this teacher's apple. And needless to say, teacher's asshole. So I dare you to, when you get this. My mom is, she's going to lecture me on the way home. Look, everyone wants that. Oh, they do really want that. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Come on. Oh, Carol Sharp. Carol Sharp said, I'm going to do it. Carol Sharp, done. Carol Sharp gets the teacher's apple. This is really cool, though. It's 80s, and it's magnificent. And to the right person, it's worth a hell of a lot of money. But I just couldn't sell that. It would have. All right, are we going to go camera up? Yes, we are. We're going to go camera up, sell the linens, and I'm going to say goodnight. And I'm going to say thank you so much for joining in. I so appreciate it. I don't know what happened earlier. I just needed a moment, I think. Sometimes I just get things in my brain, and then I can't get rid of them. But anyways, the claims that are still up, I do want to show you that again for the people on replay. Just let us know. All you have to do is contact Jeremy, but you have to do it really, really, really fast. Claim 22 is the Bakelite one that needs fixed. It's $40 for the Bakelite pin. Claim 22 does need to be fixed. Claim 48 is that incredible Mexican silver bracelet. That was $245, claim 48. Claim 79 is the oversized Victorian bangle. That's $250. The garnet necklace is claim 84, $400. And the jade and incredible 14 karat white gold earrings, that's claim 500. And I would reduce those to 400. So if you liked claim 60, I would take those down to 400 just to make sure that they find a home. And I don't know where my marker went, but here it is. So, and if you wanted those, they would be 400 for those earrings, because I would really like them to find a home, and they're exceptional. Someone wanted claim 60. Cassandra Moselle said 60. She's taking these jade earrings for 400. And you know what I am going to do? I am going to write that right here. So this is Cassandra, Cassie Moselle. And Cassandra, when you see these jade earrings, I'm gonna go ballistic. That's all I can tell you. Becky, 400 instead of 500. Thank you for changing that. Now we only have 3 things we didn't sell. All right, so let's go into this. And that garnet necklace, guys, I'm gonna tell you again, if you have any sort of inclination that you need a garnet necklace in your life, please, please, please do that one. Claim 102 and 103 coming up. I do need to move you guys up, and I'm gonna reverse the feed right now, and I need to do it this way. Why am I screaming? God, I'm so loud. And you know what? I think it's because Mary couldn't hear when we were little because she worked in a factory. My mom worked in a factory for a while. Did you know she worked in a candy factory, Becky?
No, I didn't know that.
She did. Look how old I look. I'm still remotely cute. All right, is everyone ready for this? This is claim 102. Oh, and happy birthday, Gail. Wait, someone said stop. Oh, my mom said stop. She's so sweet. It's believable. She worked in a factory. Jeremy, did I ever tell you that my mom ignored me and my brother when we were little?
She would have
She
had
did.
to survive.
Becky, you're not supposed to say it that way. You're supposed to be on my side.
I am.
Why am I putting on lip gloss? Look at the cats above the door, Jam. Oh yeah, back here. There's like 2 little cats. 2 little silhouette cats. Does anyone want to talk about the jewelry I'm wearing tonight? Oh, thank you, Mia, that you said my skin looks beautiful. I did put on eye stuff earlier, but for 51, I mean, this face doesn't really look 51. I'd have to say it just doesn't. You know, I'm not trying to, say that I'm like the best looking ever, but I surely don't. Does anyone think I look 51? And don't say it if you think so. Can we meet your brother?
Eldine, my brother lives in Pennsylvania, so I don't see. Oh, thank you. That is one of my favorite squash blossoms, Lori J. I love this one because it's really old. I should bring that up to the camera. Hold on. All right, hold on. Oh, my brother lives in Pennsylvania. Oh, there's MC Zelda. MC Zelda made it from Canada. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ginger, for saying I look 45. Look at that for turquoise. Excuse me, and what is going on with the blossoms? Because that's an old oldie, like crazy old. 1940s on this one, 1940s in construction. It's not 60s, but the blossoms are very beefy. See how thick those are? See how thick walled those are? Extremely thick walled. They're not Navajo pearls, but they could be if they were a little bit older and hand constructed, but they're not Navajo pearls. Is that in the center of the frame? But look how they gradated the stones. Does that look good, guys?
Yeah.
I can't tell because I couldn't see. I couldn't see the chat. I know I'm going to be bringing on some squash blossoms. Okay, 2 awesome tablecloths. And this is claim 102 and 103. And then we're going to call it because let's see how much juice Jeremy has on his phone. Oh, we'll do a quick chit chat at the end. So if anyone has any questions, I'll take questions at the end. And then I'm going to dance for all of you. I'm going to dance for sure. I am. Becky's like, she can't believe me. So does anyone want to buy this?
Thought you said you
Can
were
someone get a
tired.
screenshot of that and send it to me? I don't know what my problem is. But this is drawn thread work. I wish you could see this linen tablecloth, but it's like drawn thread work. See how it's like, you can't see it, but it's drawn thread. Becky, you see it in real life? Yeah, she sees it in real life, but it's like drawn thread work and there's a pattern on here. But linens are finicky. Anyways, it's pure linen and it's a tablecloth. And if there's any stains or holes, I haven't seen any on there. But you get this tablecloth and it's like 45 by 45, I would guess. And then this is the Quaker lace one. But let's see here. This is the Quaker lace one. And this one you could also use as like you could use as like a fancy.
Oh no, Spanish lady.
I know. So it's Jeremy's really mad. Jeremy's really mad about this. Look at the dust going everywhere. So I could,
Spanish
oh look,
lady.
it kind of goes with my beard. Can you imagine the person that buys this? They're going to be really upset. I know. They're going to be really upset. But this is fantastic. And it's Quaker lace and really cool. And there's like a little tiny little spot on the inside. But this is Quaker lace, guys. And there's no issues, no problems. It's Quaker lace. You can have both. Right, a mantilla. Right, Daria Kelly? But if it's black, you can have both tablecloths, and we're gonna make this $20. And I'm losing my double ASS on that because this one I paid a lot for. But that's okay. It's Quaker lace and it's beautiful. And I'm sorry I didn't get measurements on this, but you know, when I list my linens on eBay, they don't last long. Like they sell really, really quick because then people say, have you done your research and seen what these are going for? And I'm like, I don't care. I just want them gone. And Nancy B. Cowell, congratulations. Thank you so much. Nancy B. Cowell, I don't know why I think that's so funny. And then we'll take questions and answers. You guys get your questions ready for me. And you can ask me anything. I won't say anything. I have bad jokes to say, but I'm not going to say them. I'm going to be really good. This is claim 103. It's our last claim.
Baby
and I can't
clothes.
read this. Baby clothes. This is claim 103. Oh, I want to put my glasses back on. My Bruce and Dennis glasses. So then people that come in later will be like, I told you he's out of his mind. Well, these are Bruce and Dennis's glasses that they made me. And so you have to wear, when people give you a gift of love, you have to love them.
They're cool.
There's 4 baby dresses. And there's this one. So these are all christening gowns. And this one is linen. Now there are some slight yellow stains here and there that would soak out, but I don't like to soak anything. I do use OxyClean or I use Biz. So on linens, I would say use OxyClean or Biz. On quilts and anything red, don't use OxyClean or Biz. And don't use it on fabrics from the 40s. Don't do that. But there is the hand crocheted top and then that linen gown. See how it's like it's like cotton lawn, I should say. It's not linen. It's like cotton lawn or lawn cotton, however they say it. So it's a little tiny baby dress. Look how little. Jeremy, look how cute. Look.
Jeremy was
So,
never that
look,
little.
I know, Jeremy was never that little, but could you imagine me dressed as a baby? I don't know what my problem is. And then there's this one.
that has the handwork. This is all hand done. And this one's the most gorgeous of them. This has the hand embroidery. So that's all handwork at the top. And it goes all the way on the back side. This is a christening gown. Look at the little lace at the top here, at the top of the sleeve. So beautifully done. And then look at that beautiful body. And then watch this. All the way down at the very, very end. Look how long this is. Look at that hand open work. So it's actually technically drawn thread and crocheted. So it's actually drawn thread. So they drew all the threads and then they hand crocheted all of that. And look at the micro pleating. I don't know if you saw the little micro pleating. Anyways, it's one of the most beautiful baby christening gowns from 1900. It's absolutely stunning. And then this one is the, Becky, what do they call this? Is this the christening gown with the little flap? See how it's got the, you would know, and my mom would know. See how it's got the christening gown thing?
Yeah.
That little flap on the back with like mother of pearl buttons?
Yeah.
Isn't that for christening? I think that's a christening gown. So, look at that. It's got the little tiny kind of capelet style hood that goes around the top of it. And that goes on the back here. And look at that embroidery on that. And this is more of a, Becky, is that more woolen? Feel that. Like felted wool? What do you think?
Yeah, it's not wool, but it's
I don't
not.
think it's, I know. But see the inside, it's got like that, is that,
It's like a flannelish type.
what do they
cotton.
call it? A baby bunting? Didn't
Yeah.
they call it that?
Yeah.
I think it's a baby bunting on the inside. Anyways, it's like, all right,
It's
so there's
soft.
that one. It's very soft on the inside. Someone would know that what that is. And then Lydia, it's true. And then look at the eyelet one. All right, so that's the last one of the group. And let's go in. This is all hand done. By the way, all of this right here is completely hand embroidered. I hope you can see that on the film. All that is completely hand embroidered all the way around this baby gown. That's completely hand worked. The whole thing is. That's not machine done. You can see the hand stitching, and look at those little flowers. Can you imagine the time that would have taken? Now this is machine up here. So the eyelets are machine. This is not machine at the bottom. That's all completely hand constructed. Anyways, look how cute that is. It's got little mother of pearl or little mother of pearl buttons from the turn of the century on the back. All right, 4 baby dresses. And you know I normally get like, I would say, I normally get, well, I'm not going to do what I normally get. Let's do all 4. And we're going to do all 4 for, let's do this. All 4 for 45. Because this one I would get 35. This one I would get 25. This one I would get 65. And this one I would get about 35. So there's like $165 in the baby outfits. And that shows you that I'm well versed on antique linens as well. So I've been at this a long time. And that is for Lydia Flat. So let's do question and answer. You can ask us anything. You can ask Jeremy anything. You could ask Becky anything. So let's start with some questions. And Lydia, thank you all so much for a successful sale. Jeremy, how you feeling? Can we stay on for a little bit?
Yes.
All right, Lydia Flat, you took that, Lydia. So, and you know I'm so bashful. I normally don't like the camera in my face.
Bashful.
All right. So does anyone have any questions? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth Johnson. If anyone has any questions, we can entertain the troops with any questions that you have. And I had so much fun. It's weird sometimes looking younger. I'm 36. Everyone thinks I'm 23. Oh, yep. Fellow law students. Oh, you're in law school. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. Becky, what was Jeremy like as a little kid? Coral Ray wants to know how Jeremy was as a little kid.
Jeremy was real quiet and real big baby.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was a toddler, he loved to eat chicken.
Oh.
If he saw chicken, he was raring to go.
Was he quiet? Was
Yes,
he? Yeah,
he was quiet when he was little.
Quiet. I was really quiet as a child. I
Yeah, I
was
bet.
really well behaved too. Like,
Mary
yeah, I was
should-
quiet. I didn't say much
Mary
as a
should
child.
be looped in on that.
Jeremy, they want to know your cat's name.
Oh, it is Morris, Whiskers, Tish, and Mulan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, how long have you worked at a veterinary's office? So Lydia, I worked at Arlington Veterinary. Okay, so I could tell you how many years I've. The longest job I ever held was for 17 and a half years. I worked for James Noonan at Arlington Veterinary Clinic in Akron, Ohio. And I was with him for 17 and a half years. And I worked at Coventry Animal Clinic, Airport Animal Clinic, Animal Hospital Incorporated. So I worked at several of them, but for 17 and a half years.
17 and a half years is how long I worked at a veterinary clinic, and now I'm back to it again. And I told Jeremy, I said, it feels totally right. What were you going to say about the pearl ring I claimed tonight? You said if it doesn't sell, you'll say something about it. Kristen Roth. Oh, well, I had a bad joke about it. Jeremy's like, don't say it. So, oh, yeah. Yeah, Morris is fantastic. Oh, Jason, are you paid or volunteer with the vet? So, Eldine, I'm glad you asked. I actually volunteered at Possibilities, which is the Akron Humane Society, and I was with Possibilities as a volunteer for 6.5 years, and I worked on their once a year fundraising event where we raised over $250,000 in one night based on antiques, art, jewelry, and donations that I worked very hard to get for 6.5 years. So I was a volunteer at that position. I didn't get paid, but I did get paid at the veterinary clinics that I worked at. So that's a great question. And I did a lot of volunteering outside of that with several other rehabilitation centers and Happy Trails Farm Animal Sanctuary in Ravenna, Ohio. I actually helped them for 3 years as a volunteer, but didn't get paid. Because I didn't want to get paid to help animals. So I just love them. So where do you meet? Where do you meet? Oh, is Tori here? Oh, where do you meet? Maybe where did we meet? Me and Jeremy met over coffee one day when I had asked him to go to coffee. And we went and we had a coffee. And he had such a dirty look on his face the whole time because I was obnoxious that I never thought I'd see him again. And then he called me the next day and he was like, I had a really good time. And I was like, are you sure you got the right number? But we met that way. And I'm so glad because I was in a really bad place back then when I met him. And I don't think people can fix you. I don't think humans have I don't want to say the right, but people, you need to fix yourself and you need to love yourself. But he was willing to give me a little bit of space and a little bit of time to still figure out, to love myself enough to be able to love another human. So and he was and is like the kindest person I've ever dated. And I will say, I had a tendency to date some real assholes. So I'll say it. And they would probably say, well, I used to date this one bitch one time. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But, it's just the way it is. We all learn at different speeds, So, oh, thank you. Tori's my longest standing friend, and she said they are so perfect together. Tori, you know how I like them? I like them big and mean. So Tori's like, what? So, yeah, Jeremy's the kindest of the kind. And you all know that by working with him on the sales. So, yeah, what I was saying is true, Elizabeth Johnson. We do have to fix ourselves first. And a lot of people wonder why things don't work out. Sometimes it is timing, and sometimes it's the fact that you think you're fixed and you're not. You think you have everything figured out, and you think you're perfect, or you think, you say everything right. Well, guess what? Sometimes you don't.
Maureen Angel wants to know when your birthday. When is your birthday?
Maybe the reason you showed up in my feed, kindred spirit here. Oh, Christy Spivey. I do believe that I was meant to meet certain people on YouTube, and on the flip side of that, I was not supposed to be close with others. So thank you. You know what's interesting? I saw Daria Kelly. I saw the one orb take off, and I'll say that a few moments ago when I got like a little shaken and a little distracted in the chat, it's because I have a lot on my mind. And it definitely goes back to the loss of a parent. And sometimes, like I said, it just comes over you and when you least expect it. So it's not a cop-out, it's a real thing. And, as I continue to see orbs around me. The other night, I did a video which will be released, I don't know when, maybe a couple weeks or something, because I save my videos on my channel, and there were orbs all around me. And I needed it, is all I'll say. And I need all of you. So Carrie, opposites do attract, by the way. Morning Angel asks, when's our birthday? Mine is January 18th, and I'm all about myself. I don't care when Jeremy's is. I'm just kidding. Jeremy's is August 28th, 29th, 30th. It's like August 20. Jeremy's is August 29th.
Thank you.
100% sure, by the way. Because I remember the people that I love the most. I remember their birthdays.
So what's
Jeremy,
mine?
yours is... Yours is, let me think here. You are May, June, July, August, September, October, November, like
Here.
something. Do you know that I forgot Gail's
He said
birthday?
he remembered
Yours is
people that
February.
love.
Yours is February.
It is not.
It is now.
No.
That's
So
Mary.
my mom's is February
Yeah.
11th. Yeah. I am Capricorn. Mia, you know what, Mia? That's why you understand me and why you haven't left me. Everyone else has left me but
Aw,
Mia.
There you go, Kathy.
But Mia doesn't leave me because she knows I'm a Capricorn. I'm moody, emotional, don't remember people's
Happy Mouse
birthdays.
is August 29th too, Jeremy.
I'm overly emotional. I'm an artist. I shoot from the hip. I tell you my truth. If you don't want to hear it, you change the channel. You don't tell me that I'm not allowed to say certain things. If you ask me for something, I will give it to you. If you're unkind to me, I will throw your ass out.
What
That's
is
it.
Jason's favorite color and what is Jeremy's favorite color?
I was still stuck on birthdays. When's your
Ah.
birthday?
You know my birthday.
August. No.
No.
June.
Keep her going.
I would say June 9th.
There you go.
Bingo. See, I can own you. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Do, do, do,
Took
do,
you a
do,
while.
do, 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 do. I have no idea, Tori. I have no idea what day Tori's birthday is. I've known her for 55 years, even though I've only been on the planet for 51. I knew her before I came here, and we know that's true because she's still my best friend forever. You know what? She has put up with some of the nastiest shit from me, and the girl still absolutely loves me. I would do anything for her. I would do anything for her. There's a Capricorn. I can't stand you, but I love you. You know what's interesting, Carla? I don't like Leos, and what else, Jeremy? Leo and something else does not mix with me. Like, Leos are like not a thing for me. So, look, Leos are not a thing for me. I'm not Joey related. Jason's favorite color. Oh, so my favorite color, Karen K, is orange, and Jeremy's favorite color is like lime green.
What?
So lime green, blue, and he loves blue. And yellow.
Yes.
So he loves yellow,
Yellow.
blue, and green. So I think I named all the colors, and that's Jeremy's
Jeremy
favorite color.
even painted his bicycle
Jeremy,
yellow.
do you think we would win on Newlywed Game?
No.
How much do you not know about me?
The question is how much do you not know about
Jeremy, I listen when it comes to you. I just don't listen all the time.
How many in the chat think that Jason doesn't listen?
No one's gonna hurt my feelings. Oh, Dawn, I can dance somewhere. No one's gonna hurt my feelings. Jeremy's correct. Rick, you should stay out of this. Rick, you have to stay out of this. Tina, you can come in and help me. Tina can come in and rescue me. Lucinda, I'm 419. Happy birthday. Oh, listen to his birthday is something. 420, Aries, cusp of Taurus. Oh, Taurus. Sometimes Taurus and me. No, sometimes it's a no. I'm just saying that. Kristen Roth's only laughing. Jeremy had selective hearing. Karen K,
Yeah,
you're
that's
supposed to be
you.
my friend too. So, Karen K, you're supposed to be my people. Yeah, I listen when it's important, I think. Do you guys want to know what happened the last job I worked at? You know what? Let's play a new game. Is everyone ready for a game? Put in the description, put in the chat box, game, and we're gonna play a game.
How much battery life do we have left?
We have more than enough time, Jeremy. We have 28%. This is a party. I can't believe I rushed through this to get to this point to ruin your channel. So, yeah.
So what's
So,
the
all right.
game?
So the game is this, okay? Are you guys ready? Okay. So okay. All right. How do I word this? Because I don't want someone to think I'm coming for them. Because every time I say something, then someone says, "Are you coming for me?" And I'm like, you know what? If I was coming for you, you'd be the first to know, you know? So as I fidget with my beard, I hope
Now,
I didn't
what
get...
are you doing?
Well, I'm braiding my beard and then I'm sticking it up inside of itself.
What, are
See?
you Viking?
Look how cool that looks. I learned how to do that the other day. So, you know, when I do my hair, I do my hair up in the Amy Winehouse thing, and I like put up my hair and then I fan it out like real great big. So guess what? I learned look how cool that looks. Fashion with Jason. Didn't that take like 15 years off my face? Except for the puffy bags right here. So I need an eye lift. You know what, Tama? Oh, Tina Lamoli.
Don't worry about what other people think. I don't care about what other people think. Oh, thank you, Christy Spivey. Oh, Kristen Roth said she loves my beard. Lisa loves it. Elizabeth Johnson said I do love it. Look how cool that looks. See, and then I can kind of tame it down a little bit.
What's the game?
The game is this. Okay. And I don't have any other giveaways. Oh, Jason, I absolutely adore you. Lori J, I love you 150 times more because, well, you know why. So you need to braid it Viking style, a few beads in it. Diana, I could do that. Tori Goldrick knows squirrel. Mary said game, she's getting pissed. Gonna try it on your husband. Elizabeth, don't tell him. Just do it and then say, can you, but see how I did it? So I braided it. See what I'm saying? So I braided it like a rat's nest and then I flipped it up inside of itself. And look how cool that looks. Isn't that cool? And it stays that way. Look how cool that is. I just figured it out the other day. Who is fashion forward? Me. Yeah, it's true. You know what I need to do? I need to do a tutorial video for a YouTube short of how to braid your beard and look really cool. And I'll probably get like 1,200,000 views. You know what? All right, game. All right, are you guys ready? So who in the chat, besides people that know me, so Tori and Mary and Tina, you're not allowed to do this. So let me list some of the jobs I've had. All right, this is part of the game. So everyone listen close. All right, listen very close. And Mom, if I forget any of them, I don't like when people point, by the way. I don't like when people point with their fingers. It drives me crazy. And then someone's gonna point with their fingers and then go, did you hear he was coming for me? Because he said he didn't like when people point with their fingers. I just don't like it. Okay, I don't like children singing Christmas carols, you know? All right, ready, here we go, game. So here's the best part of the game. I'm gonna tell you my job, so you gotta listen close. You gotta listen really close. So, all right, let me think here. So Cambridge Candies, I worked at a candy factory. I worked at a vacuum cleaner manufacturing plant. I served tables for a moment and well, anyways, that's a long story. And then I worked as a barback. I was a photographer. I worked at Costitch Metalworks. I worked at another metal studio. I worked at a commercial jewelers down in Canton, Ohio. I went to dog shows for that job, so dog shows. I worked at electronics factory. I worked at Merritt Brass, which was like a brass manufacturing plant, okay, that did like brass works. I worked at, give me a moment, I worked at Animal Hospital Incorporated, Hillcrest Animal Hospital, Arlington Veterinary Clinic, Coventry Animal Hospital, and Airport Animal Clinic. Okay, let me think here. I'm not done just yet. I worked at I-76 Antique Mall for 3.5 years. I worked at I-76 Antique Mall in Ravenna. Give me a moment. Hold on. Oh, I won't say the company that I worked for, but I worked for 2 national auction houses and 1 local auction house. So I worked for 2 national auction houses and 1 national auction house. So I don't know how many we're on now. Let me still continue to think. Hold on. I was a server again for just a minute, but that was like not really a thing because I got paid. I remember I got paid one time. Never mind, I won't say it. All right, so, all right, now here's the part of the game. Of all those jobs that I've ever had, right? Of all those jobs I ever had, how many jobs have I been fired from? And go.
Oh, dear
Go.
God.
How many jobs have I been fired from?
Oh, mercy.
166 people. You all have to guess. Even if you're sitting on the sidelines and you don't like Jason Adams. Hold on. And you don't like, I didn't see anything yet.
I've seen a lot here.
I didn't see anything yet. Hold on. 6, 7, all, none. What a life. 1, 3, none, 10. 1, none, 0, 5, 7, none, 0, all, none. 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 5, 0, none, 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 0, 0, 0. You know what's really interesting? You know what's interesting? Lotus Spider, you totally, absolutely got it correct. I've been fired from no jobs. No jobs, none. I've been fired from no jobs. I have quit my jobs. Yep, I have never been fired from a job. Have I ever left a job unhappy or let them know I was unhappy? Only once out of all of those did I ever leave unhappy and tell them on my exit interview that I was unhappy. Only once. So, you know what I will say is
I've lived a much different life, and I've always said it. I was never better than anybody. I was completely different. And I guess I've prided myself on the fact that I was very open with my employers, and I was very honest, and I was extremely loyal to those that, gave me a position in their organizations or in their companies and trusted me. I can tell you guys, when I first interviewed for Arlington Veterinary Clinic, I was fresh out of college. It was 1997, and I applied for the job, and this is like pre-cell phone. So my friend Rob found it in the newspaper, and he said, "Hey, this vet clinic is hiring a vet tech. You should apply." And I said, "All right, I'll go and I'll apply, and we'll see what happens." So when I went in for the interview, as I fidget because I get nervous, I went into the interview, and there were 16 people that applied for the job at the veterinary clinic. There were 16 people that applied for the job. And at the end of it, he said, "Hey, this position's really sought after. What can you bring to us that these other people that have letters behind their name that are vet techs and you're not, because you went to art school. I just graduated art school, metalsmith and photography, and I was going to stay for art history, but I decided I didn't want to be a teacher, didn't have the patience to be a teacher." And I went into the interview, and he said, "What can you bring me that these other people can't?" And I said, reluctantly, but I was honest, and I said, "If you can't tell already, don't hire me." That's what I said. I just said, "If you don't know what I bring to you, don't hire me." And he said, "When can you start?" So I just looked at him stunned, like, what? I got the job, and there's 16 people with more qualifications than me. He hired me, and I stayed with James Noonan for 17 and a half years. He was the kindest boss, the kindest human. He was like none other. He has taught me so many life lessons. And unfortunately, sometimes I get mortal and I get human, and I lose track of what I've learned over time. But then when I think back to the kindness that I was shown by him, it was amazing. So I did stay with him for 17 and a half years, and I absolutely loved him. And there's other jobs I forgot that were like mixed in, but it's true. So, but yeah, I was fired from no jobs. Yeah. Thank you. So, let's see here. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you. Feelings on the sleeve. My feelings are on my sleeve, like it or you don't. Yeah, it's true. All right, so that's it. Did anyone have any other questions? Because if not, we're gonna go. We're gonna call it. 155 people still here. You know how I absolutely love you, because I do. Wow, 220. Jeremy, did you see that? And look at your super chats up in the corner. So we got and thank you all so much for the super chats. You didn't need to do that. Thank you so much. And wow, 221 now. Someone else just hit the thumbs up. If you guys could totally hit the thumbs up on the way out, that'll increase our number up in the corner here, or up in the corner here, wherever it shows up. One of these corners. So, wow, thank you so much. 224. So all I have to do is ask, I guess. So I will say that thank you so much. Yes, Carla, Jeremy's going on break, and we covered that earlier. I am going to have a staycation, and I'm going to go to museums. I am going to go with my mother. I'm going to go away with Rick Patterson for a day. I'm going to spend some time with the people that I love here. Thank you.
And who else do you get to spend time with?
Jeremy's cats. Yeah, Jeremy's cats. So thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks though. So you get 2 weeks off from the sales, which is pretty awesome and epic. And I already started, I started laying out the fourth sale because, I showed Jeremy on my desk. We're actually, he's like, what? I started my fifth sale. So like each sale has 100 lots and I'm on my fifth one. So I have like 400 things laid out for the next sales. So yeah, it's quite the task, to say the least. So yeah, I don't want to miss anyone. Oh, which one was my favorite? My jobs, I didn't really have a favorite job. I only had one that I didn't like because, it was run by, never mind. We have to leave on a good note. I love Cosmetically Heaven Souls. Oh, thank you. I love you, Lisa. I love you, Coral Ray. And Mia, thanks for being here. I will definitely remind Jeremy about the chips. He's not going to forget that. That's my chip money. Mia's money is my chip money. That's what's my money. and I'll never see it. So, oh, Elizabeth said, have fun in Houston, Jeremy. Oh, Rick does have like 7 bags of chips for me. Do not let your mom eat any of those chips. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, but you'll see on my channel that I'm not going to take my foot off the gas. There's certain people that want me to take the foot off the gas. No, not going to happen. Nope. No, not ever. And probably even more so now. So, Kathy, Aaron, at the dog shows. So the jewelry company that I worked at in Canton manufactured dog jewelry, and they did like mainly the Chinese crested, standard poodles, toy poodles, terriers, the working group. They didn't do a lot with like labs, labs or Rottweilers or bigger breeds in jewelry. They did like smaller breeds, like toy breeds and stuff. That's what they specialized in. And it was sterling silver and 14 karat gold. And I was the sole producer of the items. So we would cast them, and I didn't like casting. I've already been over this. So I don't like casting anything in metal. I like fabrication, like putting things together and using my hands to like, assemble things. Anyways, it was cast, and it was for dog shows, and it was dog show jewelry. And then she showed dogs, and then she can I tell you guys a secret really quick? It's really embarrassing. But like girl dogs, I shouldn't say this. You already know what's coming, but girl dogs aren't fixed when they're in the show ring. So they sometimes, it's not funny, but it is. She had on white pants, and the dog,
No.
so she was showing the dog. See, I think it's funnier than hell. She was showing the dog, and it got like, so it got like, you already know. And so I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it, but I'm already blushing. It was like, the monthly monster. So the little dog, and it was on her pants, and then she said to me, you have to show the dog. So this dog was like, and I said to her, how am I supposed to like, what am I supposed to do with the dog? So I had to like walk around and pretend like, I knew what I was doing with her dog. And then the judge is like, come over here and show me its teeth. And I was like, I'm more worried about her, her problem, and he wasn't even fazed by it. But it's not funny. It's so funny though, because it could only happen to me. Jeremy, tell them, they need to hear this. How much does this stuff happen to me in real life every day? Tell them.
All the time.
Oh, all the time, especially at a restaurant.
Especially at a restaurant, every single time. So I ordered French toast the other night. It tasted like a salt lick. And I said to Jeremy, I can't do this. So I gave him a piece of my French toast. It tastes like solid salt. I don't know what was.
Really?
No, Carla, the monthly monster that dog had, it was a toy breed, and I don't know what had happened, but girlfriend was in heat like crazy. And I don't know if it's being around the boy dogs in the ring or whatever, but she had her monthly thing, and I had to take over in the show ring, and it was terrifying because I didn't know what to do with her. Like, I'm like, I was like, I didn't want her by me because I didn't want to get it on me. It was terrible. Oh, see, and then Tori said Tori, a good segue from that to exploding ketchup. It was literally like exploding ketchup, though, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so I and Tori went to Akron Family, and I had ketchup with my home fries. And I shook the bottle of ketchup just lightly. And when I opened it, it went like, you heard this noise, like that. And I was like, so I jumped like, what the hell? This ketchup, Tori, tell him. The ketchup flew out of it like a volcano. It went all over my face, all over my shirt. It went all over the people behind us. It went all over the wall. It was like, there was like ketchup everywhere. And it was terrifying. And I had ketchup everywhere. And I just looked at Tori like, why does this happen to me? Of all the people. So I said to the lady, what's inside the ketchup bottle? And she goes, nothing now. There's another orb. There was another orb. Why did I get bad at it? Like it was a bug. There was an orb. No, it's totally true. No, it's true. Ceiling, wall, me, floor, and table. Yeah, it got on Tori too. Yeah, but it's on the ceiling. Like, how tall the ceiling is in a restaurant,
There was ketchup on the ceiling from when I didn't do anything. I did not do anything. So Rick Patterson, ketchup, perfect dog show follow-up. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the segue there? There's some sort of joke, even though I don't want to say it because there's 142 people here. So I can't believe 142 people are still hanging out with us. I'm tired of myself. What's wrong with you people? I'm exhausted with myself. I'm going to go to the gas station and the lady's going to say, who did your beard? And I'm going to say, me in 15 seconds. I just like totally flipped it up inside of itself. Yeah, I have a life like this. Oh, thank you, Celeste. I know. Thank you, honey. I know. Celeste, I needed you, period. That's all I can say. Mom's in bed. LOL. Ketchup explosion. Tina. So, Tina, you've seen the things that happened to me. Tina, do you have any favorite Jason story that you want to share? So, Tina, do you have any, besides when I threw people out of the estate sales, Tina, do you want to participate in the festivities with any? Sarah's here. Turtle Shell's here. I don't know. I want to fidget with my beard some more. You know what I want to do? I want to find a different braid to do. So like I want to like do some really like so it looks more like a squirrel's nest.
Oh boy.
I know, Becky. It's not funny. Look how cute that looks, though. Did you ever notice that some people come on YouTube just to see their face? Wedding crashers. Do you guys want to hear another story? So I'll still go for the rest of the night. I don't care if there's 2 people here or 130. So are you ready? So yes. Are you ready? Fishtail, 2 braids. Oh, that would be cool if I did 2. Use a ketchup. Yeah, exactly. Becky, oh, it's true. All right, so, oh, Jeremy, but if Becky's or Mom is here, you are going to get in trouble. You had infractions all week long. Mary said you had 3 infractions.
Oh my goodness.
I know, because Jeremy's been out of control. He's hung out with me for too long, so I've ruined him. I've absolutely ruined him. All right, are you ready for this one? You ready for this one? So me and Tina and I, back in the day when I was drinking, which was like, I don't know, 3 hours ago, but no, seriously, back when I was drinking like a hobby, Tina called me and she said her and my brother were down at a wedding and she's like, I dare you to come down here and crash the wedding. And I was like, girlfriend, you don't have to dare me to do anything. You already know. You totally dared me to put on high heel shoes and walk around in that one store, the high-end retail store that I was like parading around in like a lunatic back before it was cool. Because you know how people do stuff now and it's cool because like the gay thing's cool. Well, guess what? I was doing shit 20 years ago that wasn't cool and I was still doing it because it was hilarious. Anyways, Tina put me up to no good. She totally had me go down and crash a wedding. I did. I showed up and the guy turns around and goes, hey, like the groom was like, hello. And I was like, hey. And he's like, who are you? And I was like, I didn't get my invite. And he was just like, huh? And then I was like, I didn't get my invite. And he's like, oh, well, have a good night. And I was like, thanks. So I wandered up to the bar, got a free drink, went over and sat with Tina. And she was like, I cannot believe you, but I totally crashed the wedding. I did. I absolutely did. And then I just pretended like I belonged there. I was the only person in a greasy baseball hat, ripped jeans, and duct tape on my combat boots back in the time. Yes, I was. But she said free drinks, and I said, I'm there. Hello. Jeremy, high five. Where are you going?
That way.
Oh, okay. Well, Jeremy's taking a break. So I guess I'm going to call it. It's been a good night. Bye, everybody. Jeremy, tell him good night. Okay, we're going to go. Mwah, 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 mwah. Jeremy's going to go in the back room. He's going to take care of the cats because they've been penned up too long. Becky, thank you so much. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Here comes the cat parade. Good night, everyone. Bye. Thanks for the great show. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.